All right, welcome back. This is Raise Game Fully. I'm Jim with my co-DM Spencer. Our cast of characters left to right, we have Cody, Brandon, Angel, Andrew. We are picking up where we left off around the campfire, a day's march outside of the town of Excelsior, where you guys have kind of journeyed out into the wilderness, away from the city, and you are sitting around the campfire with the cleric Velibor. As you are having some food or some drink, sitting around the campfire, Velibor thanks you all for agreeing to take this mission with him, and he's going to tell you a little bit about why you are all here. May I see that book, please?
You may. Here you are.
So he says there's a very old legend about a palace that existed hundreds and hundreds of years ago. It was a very, very holy place. It was ruled by a sorceress by the name of Argenta. And this palace was very, very noble. It was very, very holy, and was actually on the verge of ascending into heaven itself when something went wrong and it just vanished. Nobody knows where it went. No one's ever been able to find it. There's never been any kind of hint as to what happened to anybody in the palace or the palace itself. It just literally vanished. And people searched for it, couldn't find anything, and it basically has been forgotten about over the centuries. A few days ago, word came to the paladins in the city of Excelsior, which was the city that you just traveled from. Word came to the paladins there that somebody had dropped a bunch of papers hinting at the location of this palace, which throughout the years has achieved the name the Palace of the Silver Princess. The papers led the paladins to believe that the people who were looking for the palace didn't really know where it was, but they had some clue as to its general location. Word came back to the city where you guys were, word came back to the priest, Calicern, and Calicern approached Velibor and told him it was of utmost importance that he investigate these rumors to see if he could actually find the Palace of the Silver Princess. It's very important to him that if it had been discovered, that an envoy go there and explore it and find if there was any evidence of what happened or where it is or anything like any clues to the fate of the palace. So he's brought you along to help him in that regard. He's got some information. He kind of knows the general location that these people are going. He was talking to the paladins about it. You're kind of headed along a mountain range away from the town. There's really nothing out here. I described the weird light day cycle to you. There's no moon, there's no sun, there's no stars. It just gets light, it just gets dark. But aside from that, you're on this kind of grassy plain with some hills. There's some mountains running alongside you. You're kind of headed towards the mountains. But aside from that, there's not a whole lot happening. Did you guys have any questions about what you're doing, or did you have any questions for the cleric, or no? Yeah. All right, so we can just assume everybody's kind of caught up, or we know what we're doing. He's hoping that, Velibor is hoping that with some luck and some of the notes that he has, he can find the palace before somebody who doesn't deserve to find it finds it. And he's bringing you guys along to help him. If you don't have any questions about what's happening, we can just sleep for the night, wake up and go on the next day. Okay. Cody, did a certain spell you want to memorize, or?
Is it like a magic, like palace? Like what is special about the palace?
The special thing to Velibor about the palace is it was once a very, very holy place. The princess was a wizard. She was a sorceress. They had a lot of knights that were there, and by all accounts, it should have ascended into heaven. It shouldn't have just vanished. Something must have gone wrong. So, if it's there, or depending on what state it's in, he expects it to be ruined. If that answers your question.
So we don't really know like what enemies or anything we'd be going against?
No, it's been lost and missing for many, many centuries.
I think I'm just gonna go with enlarge. enlarge an item or being, everything on being also becomes enlarges. And everything on being also enlarges, yeah.
Right. So, for example, you could enlarge somebody to, get up to a high place, or you could enlarge somebody for more combat damage or something like that. Okay.
Or an item.
Or an item, yep. Like, yes, a jug of water, Brandon, yes. Good choice, yeah.
How about his dad, Brandon?
Why?
Like, I don't know.
All right, so no problems there.
Yeah, just enlarge it.
Okay, memorize and enlarge for the day, okay. So you sleep throughout the night just fine. You wake up the following morning and you continue on your way. It appears as though Velibor is kind of heading towards the mountain range. He says that the general location hinted to him by the paladins is that it's somewhere in this mountain range, which confuses him because it's been explored very, very thoroughly. He has no idea why that all of a sudden we're heading back to the mountain range. But you journey on for several hours. It's a little bit after midday on the second day when you see in the distance, you see something approaching. And as you get a little bit closer, it's still very, very far away, but as you get a little bit closer to it, you see that it's a covered wagon. What do you want to do?
What do you mean covered? Just like...
Like a
Caravan?
like a wooden wagon with like a cloth covering to it,
yeah.
Oregon Trail style.
I saw this in Berserk.
We go out to
What
it.
happened in Berserk?
Let's just go out to it.
There were some demons in that last time.
Do we just go out to it?
Huh?
Yeah, probably.
Go out,
Yeah,
check
is
it
there-
out.
just
What
like
is like
open-
around it?
It's a grassland. There's no roads. It's just, kind of coming over the grass. He might be he's not heading towards you, but he's not heading away from you. If you were traveling, let's just say you are traveling north, he's probably traveling like southeast or something.
It's going past you. What does the guy look like?
There's a person driving it, but you can't see
Yeah,
how.
because he's in
It's kind of far away.
just approach it, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe
they
they know where.
continue until they get closer.
Are you going to make an effort to approach it, or are you going to let it kind of come to you, or are we
It's
going
just
to
like in the middle of nowhere, just in grassland.
It's just like, yep.
I say
We should
approach it.
definitely approach it.
Approach
Yeah.
it.
That's always the way to go in D&D.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so.
You guys are full of courage.
All right, so you guys talk it amongst yourselves and head off to approach the covered wagon. As you get closer, you can see that there is an older man driving the wagon. It's like I said, it's a wooden covered wagon with a cloth over it. Something pulling the wagon kind of halfway between a horse and an oxen. You can't really figure out what it is. The man driving the wagon looks kind of old. He's got a long beard, kind of scruffy looking. And he sees you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. He sees the 5 of you coming. Doesn't seem overly concerned by it. And he just kind of continues on his path. And as you get within talking distance, he pulls the animal to a stop and he lets you approach.
Y'all want to ask him? You want to ask him if he knows anything about the...
I mean, might as well.
Is he armed?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he armed?
Yeah, is he armed?
He does not appear to be armed. He's-
Take good chances.
He's wearing just trousers with some type of it's like a shirt, but he's got like another like over, what are those things called? It's like just
It's like the hood that's just over that.
it's just like a cloth wrapped around him.
Yeah.
No, shawl comes to mind, but it's not a shawl. But like he's just got like a wrap.
Like a turban or no?
No, around his shoulders,
Shroud.
Oh, the shroud. Okay.
like something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
A
I
piece
mean,
of
there's no
cloth.
reason not to ask him if he doesn't
Yeah,
appear
ask-
dangerous.
Ask him something about the palace. Like,
We don't
Oh,
have-
one thing I forgot to mention when I did my recap. Rel, back in Sigil, let Cody's character borrow an earring
I remember
that allows him to understand and speak any language he hears.
I forgot about that.
So everything that we have here, like dialogue, technically what's happening is Cody is translating it for everybody. I mean, we don't have to do that. That would be silly, but
No. Wait, didn't I leave Jeremy as like collateral for the earring?
No, you just said that he was letting you borrow, because Rel had 2. It was a gift from his deceased mother.
But he's trusting
Why
that
are
you
you
just
laughing
bring him
at
back.
that?
So he gave you one, because he knows that you guys aren't from, like, you don't speak any of the languages around here, so he, like, let you borrow it and said, just return it to me when,
He was nice enough.
yeah.
Yeah. That's Ralph.
But no, you didn't leave Jeremy as
I could
collateral,
also just
no.
steal it and take his deceased mother's earrings.
But
No.
aren't you like a neutral good?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I thought
That's
Angel
not,
was
that's
very
not
nice.
important.
I thought Angel was
Speaking of alignments, neutral good, chaotic good, and you guys are neutral?
Yeah.
Is that how?
I'm
Probably
neutral
chaotic
good.
neutral.
You're chaotic neutral?
Probably.
Okay,
What do you say?
chaotic.
I don't remember what
Chaotic
if I should
good.
use mine.
that's what I thought,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm neutral good.
Neutral good? Yeah. And druids have to be neutral.
Yours is neutral.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
He's
right.
true neutral.
Yeah.
And neutral with chaotic tendencies.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Neutral with chaotic tendencies.
All right. Who does what?
I'll probably have them do the talking. I'm gonna like circle the cart to see if I can get a peek on what's inside.
Okay.
Like if it's like open in the back, just so that I can kind of like get it, like not like go into it, but just
Right.
go around it to try and see like what is in it.
Oh, so as they start a dialogue, you're just gonna. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
okay with that.
Yeah.
Chaotic, like as a
Just
chaotic
something
good
up
character,
your
can I be okay with like relatively like bad thing? Like how's chaotic?
Yeah.
good
So
work? Like,
alignment. Don't let alignment dictate what you do.
okay, I was gonna say.
You know, like if you want to do what you want to do, you just do it.
Yeah.
It just means that, as a general rule, you do things that are considered good, but you really don't care about laws very much.
Oh, okay. So.
You kind of just do whatever you feel like.
Like,
Think,
like a Robin Hood.
think of Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Robin
So,
Hood.
but
guy.
never let alignment stop you from doing something that you feel like your character would do.
Okay, 100% just let Angel circle that. I fully.
Okay.
You know, Robin Hood was big, buff, and had red hair.
What?
That's what Gort looks like.
Your character has red hair.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so who's speaking to the man?
No, I don't know.
Probably.
Me,
Cody's
Yeah,
I-
Cody.
yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you have the
Cody's the
yeah.
only one who can
That's
speak.
why I started that whole conversation anyway.
Yeah.
All right, what are you going to say?
Just I guess. Do you know anything about the palace? Like the what is it called?
Palace of the Silver
No
Princess.
introduction. You're not even say,
yeah,
hi, this is us. Like-
Hi. We are explorers
Uh,
looking for the what is it called?
Palace of the Silver Princess.
Palace of the Silver Princess. Do you happen to know anything about it?
It's all you.
Disappearance.
What do you feel like you would say?
What?
That's what I'm gonna say.
I've heard rumors about things in Mountainside, but I've never checked it out myself. I'm more concerned with my workshop and getting to where I need to go.
Where do you need to go?
Wherever road takes me. Or lack of road. It doesn't not really matter.
Bro's not really helping here.
You said something about rumors in the mountainside.
Ask him if he has something for sale. Cause like Angel's.
What? Yeah,
circling
you
it,
said
but, like-
workshop. What do you do?
I am a tinker.
Oh, okay.
What are you carrying? Back there.
What is he carrying? Hold on a minute.
I don't know this.
Can you pack and heat?
Not dandy. I carry many strange curiosities of many kinds.
What does that mean?
Finds maybe some is to your liking. I am not sure. You can browse if you wish.
As you guys are having this conversation, Ace has been slowly, nonchalantly drifting towards the back of the wagon. When you get to the back of the wagon,
The curtains of the wagon fly open, and Ace is bombarded with a fistful of salt from a young woman with red hair flowing all the way down to her hips.
Salt.
Yes.
No way.
what does she say?
When she.
I don't know if we can do a young girl's voice.
When she sees him, of course, I said of course twice. When she sees him, she claims, "You are not spirit, right? No?
Do I look like a spirit? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm a tangible being. Are you delusional?
No.
You sure?
I am cautious. Many spirits."
As she reaches for her garlic.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Angel, so here's what I'm gonna need you to do. I'm gonna need
Kill
you.
her.
Yeah, well, no. Angel, what's the plan here?
It would have been super funny if, when the salt hit him, if he fell to the ground and started screaming.
Oh. Nah. I gotta brush up on my Russian for that.
I know.
So, what's in the back of the cart? That's so important. You need to throw salt at me.
No, she thought you were a spirit. She was making sure that
Yeah.
you weren't like a spirit or a devil or something like
yeah,
that.
this girl is very superstitious. She doesn't want evil spirits anywhere near her. She doesn't know.
All right, but since we've broken the ice there, the old man gets down from the wagon, and he goes and just opens the door, and has the girl come out, and he's got just all kinds of weird stuff piled in the back of this wagon. Looks like clocks, broken vases, pieces of swords. He's got bags. He's got kettles and pots and like a broken bench. All kinds of just weird, random stuff that he must like just fix up and sell. And he says, Spencer does the accent better than I do, but he says something about, are there any wares that you're looking for? Can I interest you in anything? Things like that.
Anything magic?
Magic.
Yeah, honestly.
He climbs in the back and he's digging through it. And he finds a pouch, and he empties the pouch, and some large teeth fall into his hand. And he says, not sure how magical they... I can't do the accent.
Just don't let it say. I got it.
Not sure how magical they are, but these are red dragon teeth.
Not sure how magical these are, but are red dragon teeth.
How much?
Yeah, like, I don't think I have a lot of money. Like,
What?
I'm sure my character is 4. Oh, no, not 4, never mind.
Yeah.
How much y'all got?
64, right?
Damn, I am 4.
64 gold.
That's
Oh, why is my
Damn.
money so bad?
Normally I do not bargain, but for you, friend, 35 gold pieces.
Oh.
Damn! That's expensive.
Did your character say that, or?
Yeah. Yeah.
We never actually talked about that, like how much role playing we're gonna do, like if
Okay, so me and Angel
if
are
characters are like
not.
if a response is actually what your character
How about
says.
everything we say is what we
Everything?
say?
Okay, yeah, well I mean we can
Everything.
whatever. I mean,
Honestly, yeah.
no, Andrew's like no.
Character.
That'll make things interesting.
Will it?
So, how do we know these
As
are
long as
really
Brandon's
dragon
going.
teeth?
Yeah, thanks.
How do he's always got
What was the question?
How do we know these are real dragon teeth? This isn't just some charlatan scam.
I can't do the accent, but how about you buy one, and then when you meet a red dragon, you can test it out.
What do they do?
I don't know.
Bro, that's crazy. To me personally, I'm sold. Like, if I had more money, but like, I think we should force Brandon to buy. That is.
I gonna do with
How much gold do you have?
this? 72?
Yeah, you're right. She's fine.
Right.
What am I gonna do with that?
We're gonna figure it out. We don't know what it
Oh,
does.
yeah.
character.
Do
Mhm.
you think he has an animal?
Ask.
Good sir, do you have an animal?
Yeah.
Just my horse.
Buy it. Buy it.
How's he gonna get anywhere?
He'll figure it out.
Other than my horse, however, nothing that is alive.
Brandon, you should buy the dragon teeth.
No, they're probably not dragon teeth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna waste my money.
That's the point.
That's the point.
That's the point. We've been distracted.
Does he have any books? Do you have any books? Books.
I am going to say no.
Well,
Personally, I do not know how to read,
that's crazy.
so I do not carry anything of sorts.
What would be something that you can like fix up? That would be in a D&D world.
Fix that?
Yeah, anything that we could use that you might have.
I don't have any items on me, like straight up.
Any good weapons?
Broken sword pieces.
Just pieces.
Hand of Vecna?
Hand of it? No hand of Vecna.
Damn it,
Really?
bro.
Are we assuming that because before the palace disappeared, it was like one of those floating castles, right? So are we assuming...
Nobody seems to know. Velibor didn't know if it was a floating castle or if it was just rooted on the ground or. The legends didn't say if it was floating or not.
I don't think this guy has anything we need.
We could kill him and take his card.
Dude.
Bro!
What did he say?
We could kill him and take his card.
What was it about everything that you said?
Oh wait, nah.
Okay.
Kidnap him.
I don't.
Technically, if you guys are all talking amongst yourselves, nobody else knows what you're saying.
I'm whispering right now.
Unless, well, if Cody answers
I'm
your...
gonna translate everything.
Yeah, if Cody's character answers your question, then anybody around him will know what he says. But if you guys are just speaking amongst yourselves, no one's going to know what you're saying.
Depending on all switching our alignment to chaotic evil.
I can't.
Just like this possible.
I can't.
You can be neutral with a strong taint of evil.
Well, because he mentioned something about like mountains and rivers earlier. Like,
Yeah.
whereabouts is that?
Who mentioned mountains and rivers?
The guy, the old man.
Yes.
He said something about like, because we asked him about.
You asked him
where-
about the castle. He said he heard rumors about them maybe being close to the mountain range that you guys were headed
Oh,
towards.
yeah, how do we get there?
Whereabouts?
You can clearly see the mountains. I mean,
Oh,
they're there. I mean,
Right there.
I mean, this guy's useless now.
Yeah, you want to get going?
Yeah. might as well just
Buy the
go.
dragon teeth. No.
No, I'm not buying the dragon teeth. As soon as
Alright,
he's
They
old.
could come in. Can I buy one?
ooh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Singular tooth.
I might do something.
If you eat it, you can
be.
become a dragon.
I gotta figure out how many teeth there
Or
are.
like
Please don't eat it.
Stomach it.
Like
3
Zelda.
and 3, 6. Actually, let's make it 5. That'd be a nice even number. 1 tooth. 7.
If you really wish to buy one tooth, 7 gold.
Bet. So go down.
All right. Nice doing business with ya.
57.
A fair trade.
Per tooth.
How big is the tooth? Is it like a massive tooth?
Yeah, it's.
How big do you think a dragon is?
Damn.
Yeah, I was thinking like.
It's not 50 pounds, no, but it's like
No,
I don't know,
No wonder.
Damn.
that's a
Yeah.
big tooth.
That's
Okay.
probably why they're so expensive.
like
Yeah.
like a size of a knife blade.
Bro has
That
that
was
like.
in a bag.
Bro told me to eat it.
He had giant teeth in a bag.
Good line.
Mhm.
Alright.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I think we
God.
should
How do you get those?
Mountains.
go mountains, yeah.
Mountains. Just
I mean,
hiking.
I don't, there's no animals, so I don't need them.
Yeah, you're useless.
You know a safe way to the mountains?
It's a field. We just go straight to the mountains.
Depends which mountain you are going towards.
Oh, okay.
Where in mountains are you headed?
Do you know where specifically the rumors talked about the castle?
I've never known anything about a castle. I've been all over these parts.
Oh wait, ask him where he came.
He's switching up.
Ask him where he came from, I guess.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
Like,
Where does he come from?
where's he from? Or is
Well, like,
like
where did he come from? Like, he must have been somewhere.
Where is he coming from now?
where? Yeah, where? Like, where is?
Where did you just come from?
Where is A? Where is point A?
No way.
Where did you come from?
Where did you like? Where did you come from?
He said he just came from the gate town to Arcadia. He's been traveling for several weeks.
Arcadia.
Do we have any idea what Arcadia is? Have we ever
No,
heard of it?
you have never heard of
What is
Arcadia.
That's not like a part of Sigil, is it?
No.
Okay, so. It's
What
just
is
a,
Arcadia?
I assume it's just what, like another city or something?
He describes Arcadia as the. How can we describe Arcadia? Arcadia is the land of ultimate perfection.
So none of us are like,
Like
lawful good, so.
What is heaven? No, not the heavens. No, Arcadia.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go
What is so perfect about it?
The people who choose to spend eternity there want everything precisely perfect and exact. A little too precise for my taste.
The land of OCD.
Something tells me that we would be not well received. Nothing really.
He doesn't really know much
Is
about.
there anything you're selling that you think might be particularly useful for people like us?
I don't know what people like you are.
That's fair.
Explorers, adventurers, fighters.
Let me see.
Good businessman. I'll answer this with like the most BS thing.
He's gonna be like a car salesman. It's like
This broken hilt.
Could I? I'm not even gonna go down the road of bringing it.
And goes to the next highlight reel.
Could I interest
Wah,
you?
wah, wah, wah.
an old blanket.
What's your longest one?
Brandon.
No, I don't want that.
Oh.
I don't want that.
Do you think you got like magical wood?
Well,
So I
mayhaps,
can like carve a spear.
mayhaps
Oh,
for you, I have old blanket for 2 silver pieces.
Old
May come in
blanket.
handy.
It's a blanket.
We already got blankets, right?
Yeah, you're assumed to have like bedding and I think you've got rope and
Is there anything
stuff.
special about the blanket?
No. It's just old blanket.
An interesting offer, but I think I'll pass.
Yeah, we're gonna pass. If that's what he thinks is gonna be helpful for us.
Is there rats?
Find my meat.
Bro.
Is there lice on the blanket?
No,
so
you know
maybe
what I
I can
can-
do something.
If we go in a building, I can throw the
Show
rats
the
and then I can talk
lice?
to them. They can tell me what's going on.
Bro, thinks he's. No, wait. There's actually one more thing. You should ask him when he said like ask him what he means by the different mountain. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because he said like which depends on which mountain you want to
Yeah,
go
like
to.
what's different about the mountains?
You just didn't know which one you were talking about when you said you asked him about mountains.
Do they have like names?
He doesn't know if they have names. He just calls them like, Pointy Peak, Round Peak, Blue Mountain, Green Mountain.
Damn.
Is
This guy's useless.
there any like towns on the mountains? Any like?
You don't even know their names.
There are no settlements on the mountains.
Oh.
No settlements.
Well,
There must have been at some point because there's some old ruined metal gate in one of the mountainsides.
Alright, but where?
On the pointy top mountain, right there.
Oh, pointy top.
Pointy
Let's
Top
go.
Pointy Top Mountain.
And what's the town called again? I forget. It's what?
What town?
Or the
Salvador.
the
He was coming from Arcadia.
Arcadia.
He came from the gate down to Arcadia, which I
So-
can't remember. Look in the.
We could also go to Arcadia too if we like wanted to.
No, let's go to the pointy mountain.
very careful with
we're not
those.
on an exploring mission. We're on a bodyguard mission.
That's
So
yeah,
we're
you're
stuck with.
Single beyond.
Yeah.
Let's go to
We
Pointy
also
Peak.
need to check with him to see if that's accurate to his notes.
Okay.
We'll ask him. Are you okay with going to Pointy Peak?
Oh yeah, because he had notes.
Pointy or Round Peak?
Pointy Peak.
Which one do you
We're
prefer?
gonna ask the guy that we're like guarding.
The
if-
cleric?
Yeah.
Yep.
If what he's saying is like accurate to what like his notes.
I've never heard anything about it, but if we have a lead for some type of structure in the general area that we're looking for, I'm willing to check it out.
What are in his notes? Is just like
So he's been told tales in his head, and the paladin gave him a copy of the notes that were found. Somebody had like dropped some paperwork in like a tavern in the city, so they gave Velibor the notes, and they're just kind of like, I mean, he'd be happy to show them to you. They're just kind of like someone's like notes that they took, like with a pencil, like just rough drawings and like words circled and crossed out, and just rough notes that point to a mountain range near the town of Excelsior, which is the town that you came from.
I guess.
yeah, I guess
Gate it
just
is.
head for the gate.
Pointy Peak.
Pointy Peak it is. All right, so you agree to leave the man in the wagon and head towards the mountain with the pointy peak.
Pointy Peak. Yep.
Okay.
Pointy Peak Mountain.
All right, so you travel for the remainder of the day, uneventfully. You set up camp on the foothills of the mountain, have dinner, have a fire, go to bed. Wake up in the morning. The night was uneventful. If you want to memorize a different spell, you can, or you can just keep in large.
On a mountain. Honestly, should I read magic? Because if we get to somewhere that's like about the palace, is there anything magic about the palace? I'll ask like the cleric.
Is there anything magic about the palace?
Yeah,
Like in his notes or anything. If he's,
yeah.
It was a very holy place. It was filled with, lots of priestly magic. The princess was a sorceress. I mean, she was a mage.
That might be useful.
I'll do read magic.
You're gonna read, all right.
Yeah.
So you forget, enlarge, and learn read magic. Okay.
Do I have a sh-
Old man couldn't even fit us.
Very could have. We could have eaten him.
All right. The next morning goes relatively uneventful. Is uneventful rather. You head on up into the mountains. Brandon finds it odd that as you're going up into the mountains, that there is literally no animal life whatsoever anywhere.
That's speaking to me. Guys.
Voices.
The voices are gone.
All right, so you get up into the mountains, kind of in the direction that the old man directed you, and you notice as you get a little bit higher in elevation that it's very, very rocky. The ground is littered with rocks and boulders. The mountain itself is very, very cliff-like. There's large expanses of rock with cracks in them here and there. After several hours of just kind of wandering around, checking this out, you notice that one of the cracks in the rock looks particularly deep, and you can see some like glint of metal inside of it.
I'm gonna try and like pry it out with a dagger.
Well, I mean, this is far in the distance,
I
so you
think
can.
like
No. So I assume you check that out.
Can I
Yeah.
only use like one spell?
You can cast one spell per day until you level up.
Yeah, I'm gonna save mine.
Cody got a level up soon, bro.
I can only do once a day. They can-
Same thing. Yeah, druid. You only get one until you level up.
Alright, but
So is it like where is it?
So you're kind of walking up the sides of this hill, like mountain area, and it's very, very rocky. And here and there, throughout these cliff faces or sides of the mountain, there are cracks. Some of them are very shallow, some of them are deeper, some of them are larger. And in one of the larger cracks, you can see something reflecting light,
Is it
which
like-
you
is it,
still
like,
don't
super
know.
Deep into it, or is it like just?
It's hard to tell. It's in the shadow.
Might as well go check it out.
Yeah, just check it out, I guess.
All right. Yeah, so as you get closer, you notice that the crack is kind of a cave. And as you step into the shadow and your eyes kind of adjust to the light, you can see that what you thought was the back of the cave is actually a part of a castle tower. And the metal was a portcullis. Do you know what a portcullis is?
no. Like,
You know,
like a rising falling gate.
Yeah, you know those like big metal gates that drop over an
It's just,
archway.
like, inside the rock.
It's inside the mountain. Yeah,
Oh, okay, so
the cave that you're in. The back of you thought it was the back of the cave, but it's actually like part of a castle wall with a gate closed.
I don't even know what that is.
okay, so well, now we have an idea.
Are we able to
Anyone got like a pickaxe?
Is it like any noticeable damage to the gate that maybe I could like strength through? 'Cause
The gate looks heavily rusted.
I'm
Let me see.
be able to break it. Maybe not.
I could locate an animal.
There's no animals, bro. Even over there.
I
16 miles
can't, I
over.
can't do anything.
Ask like a rat to go check it out.
Well, there's no
What's
animal.
up, gang? Go check that.
It doesn't look damaged. It looks very, very rusted.
Should I try to like break into it? Well, even if I break into a gate, is there any like, will we be able to go anywhere? Like, does it look like you could go past the gate?
There is definitely a passageway of some kind on the other side of the gate, but it goes into the shadow and it's hard to see inside.
So what about the crack is like? Do we have to like smash it or like?
What is what? I'm sorry?
Like the crack that we see it through?
The crack. Well, so from the distance, you saw a crack in the cliff face, and then as you got closer, the crack was like a narrow cave opening.
Okay.
So you walk into the cave opening,
Oh.
and then the back of said cave is like a castle wall. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the castle's like inside the cave, and then the gate is down. It's heavily rusted. From what you can see in the darkness, there's a passageway of some type behind the gate, like leading away from you, but it's too dark to see on the other side of the gate.
Can I like? Oh, did anyone else want to try anything to get in?
So we just gotta try to smash. If it's rusted. It's
What do you guys
probably-
have for strength? I think I'm the high. 16.
Where's Bellabor's character? Sheep.
So the only way to get to what's behind it is like there's no way around or over it. It's like we'd have to open the gate or break through it somehow.
Yeah, it appears as though the gate and the passageway are like literally part of the mountain. Like there's,
Okay.
you'd have to get through or past the gate in some way to
I guess the first thing I would try.
where's Bellabor's character card?
Should I like kick it? Should I try to like? Should I try to like? Yeah.
Oh, is
I
that
don't
it?
think I'm strong enough. Like,
Remember to-
real talk to.
NPC.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright.
Everything. Just try it. Try it.
I want it.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll see if I can like maybe kick it.
Just walk up to the gate and just kick it.
See if maybe like I can maybe even dent it at all. See
Okay.
if it's possible.
Can you roll a strength check?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
So you need to
Fine.
roll.
It's been a
Okay,
minute.
roll a 20-sided die
Yep.
and compare it to your strength score and tell me if it's above or below.
I got a 17, which is one below or one above. Sorry.
All right. So you kick the gate and it just rattles and nothing happens.
Okay, so I figured.
Jeez.
And if that was a 17, then
So you failed your strength check. That's what you're telling me, right?
If my strength was a 16, I got a 17.
You failed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would have to roll like a 20 if I even wanted to.
Went too far. Reached the index.
Is there like a keyhole anywhere?
Not that you can see.
Okay. There would be a keyhole.
How big are how big is the?
The bars. Oh well, bars are maybe this big in diameter, and the gap between them is less than a foot.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
like pretty. That's a pretty strong gate.
But when you kicked it, it creaked. It made a loud creaking noise.
Everyone kick it at once.
Should we try?
No.
All right. Can you all roll strength checks for me?
All right. I guess.
Same thing. You want to roll under your strength score.
Oh, you want to roll under? So you're
Yeah.
telling me that I rolled a 17?
I think it's 13. So
Okay, there we go. I got an 8 that time.
So you passed your strength check.
Pass.
Yep.
I got a 6.
Pass.
I did not.
Failed your strength check.
19.
You failed. Okay.
Me.
The four of you walk up and kick the gate, and you hear a cling and a chain that was holding the gate up somewhere falls.
Okay.
Dang it, I can't.
Do we
I'm
kick
just
it?
gonna try to push it over. Push the gate over.
It doesn't move.
Do we kick it again?
Kick it again. We're just gonna try to kick it again.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
1.
I passed mine.
13.
That's his is 13.
Yeah, mine's
No.
So, okay.
So 3 of us.
You kick it again, and again it rattles. The chain that broke on the previous time, it, like, kind of rattles a little bit. But
Like where? How's it holding it? Like
so the gate, like there's the wall. How can I describe this? You know, the wall's here, and the gate's coming down out of the wall, right? The last time you kicked it, a chain that you can't see snapped, and is now hanging loose, like this.
we should at least like try to lift it because it looks like it's like kind of just.
Oh, good. Keep that open for me, please.
There's no way we can
Can we?
push it over.
You want to try to
It's
lift the gate up?
like all
Is
four
it-
of us, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on a second.
I have no idea how we're supposed to get in this gate without like.
Yeah, if you want to try that, you have to do another strength check.
I failed that miserably. I'm sorry.
No.
No? Is that die rolling like 19s all of a sudden?
No.
Me
I'm
and
sorry.
Brandon got it.
All right, so what are your strength scores? 13 and...
So 13, 13. I got a
All right,
roll
you're
it
straining and you're straining and you're straining, and nothing happens. And Andrew's like, hold on, let me readjust my grip.
I have to try.
And his hand slips off, and you guys let go because you're tired.
We're gonna try.
We're just spending an hour trying to lift this
Yeah,
gate.
I know. Well,
Okay, so we can get. Say I were to like possibly like try and climb up this. I would be able to get up to where the chains are.
You, in theory, yes, but there's not enough room between the outside of the gate and the hole that it goes into. Do you know what I mean?
because all we're seeing really is the gate, right? There's no over a wall or anything.
Well, there's a wall, but it's like here's the wall. The gate's recessed inside the wall,
Maybe one of us.
and there's obviously a spot for it to go up, but there's not enough space for a human to
Yeah.
climb up on top of it.
I could pass without a trace.
What's that?
Pass without a trace.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm
Can
not
I look
really-
around for some sort of like mechanism or contraption that would?
Sure, yeah. What's your find traps ability?
oh yeah. Why didn't we?
10%.
Your find traps is 10. You do not find anything.
I dumped like everything into climb. I have 60% for that and like 30 for some.
Wait, what is it for? Trying to find something?
I don't think you have that ability
Probably not.
because that's like a thief specific thing, right?
Yeah,
Yes, you don't have that.
Can we look around to see if there's like a lever or anything?
you just did.
You just did.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to
I
chip
didn't
it
know
with my dagger. Like try to chip because you said it was rusted. So
Yeah, you can just hit it with your weapon. Yeah, like it, pieces of rust flake off.
Bro, how are we gonna get this gate open?
You should have brought Jeremy.
I'm gonna ask Velbor if
Yep.
he has any idea.
Let me see.
Super good.
Velibor walks up to it because he's. Did you guys say that you're all about like 18 years old? Is that what we figured? You're all about 20 years
I'm
old. Or
19.
I was like
20.
you're all about 20ish.
I was 28.
Okay. Oh, you're older. Okay.
Yeah.
Velibor's like 45, so he walks up to it and gives it a little bit of a shake, and he said, "Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again."
All right, boys,
All right.
kick the door. Kick the door. I got a 7.
You're kicking it.
We're kicking.
You're kicking it.
I
Okay.
got a 6.
Kicking.
Pass, Angel.
I got 12.
Pass.
Pass?
We all passed.
You all just lay into it. And nothing happens.
No one. Okay, raise the door.
You're gonna try to pick the door up.
Try to
Okay,
pick
okay,
it
pick it
up.
up, pick it up. I failed. Okay.
18, bro. Okay,
Should I mean,
Wait, what did
We
they
have-
where did they get to raise the
No.
door?
I got an 8. I did it.
Brandon
Brandon,
only succeeded.
Don't even mind.
Nothing happens because you guys just like I can't.
No, we get
Okay,
this.
okay,
man.
no,
What did they have to get to raise the door?
Have to pass their strength checks so that
What are you doing? There's nothing we can do.
Okay,
I can purify water.
I want to try and look
Using a 37.
for. Are there like rocks, just like loose rocks?
there's lots of rocks. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh my god.
because what I want to try and do is see if we can get them to lift the door enough to fit a decent sized like rock, like in length underneath it, and then put a smaller one
Right.
like below it so we can use the leverage.
Oh.
Try to pull that up.
Primitive mechanism.
The problem with that is so a portcullis is like a bunch of bars like this with like cross pieces. The bottom cross, you'd have to lift it at least a little bit to get that bottom bar up to get something
We
under
never
it.
managed to get it like even a little bit.
I mean, it moved a little bit, but you guys keep
I-
filling your strength checks.
Yeah.
So keep trying.
Until we all okay.
Should like 3 of us do it and one of us go under? I realize that. Like if all of us lift, then what?
Yeah,
We can lift it and run under.
It's
Well,
That's
not.
not gonna work.
Should we just keep lifting until we all?
How about me, Brandon, and Cody lift, and Angel goes under because he's the fastest.
Okay, sure.
This
Well,
seems
don't
like it
fail
could
it.
end really
All
bad.
right. I
12.
try. I don't fail. I got a 2. I don't.
17.
Brandon, stop. Me and Cody try to lift.
Velibor puts down his staff and he's like, "All right, I'll help you guys out."
Let's go.
Develop. Oh my god.
Bill was just like one-handed.
Absolutely jacked.
He just like walks up to her and just freaking like.
He wants to help his companions.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice.
All right, we're gonna try it again. Who's lifting?
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna try and run under immediately. If it
Please.
gets farther than
Let's go, Brandon.
9.
Okay.
We all passed.
Let's go.
All right, what is your strength scores?
13.
Mine's 13.
16 and 13.
13.
13. Velibor passed his strength check. The 4 of you lift it up and it moves.
Okay.
And it gets up to about your shoulders.
Angel, go.
I dash underneath.
You dash underneath. Okay, you're definitely on the other side.
Can we just like do like a passing thing where like we just like
1, 2, 3, heave, and then duck under it, you mean?
no, I don't think it would work that way. I mean like can Angel then grab it, then one of us goes to the other side, hold it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Or could you
Like
put a rock?
I'll hold it from the other side while one person
Oh,
goes
one at a
through.
time.
Or
Yeah,
else
and then
switch
we'll
it.
still always have 4 people holding it up. Just one person will be like switching.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Is that like a thing we can do?
You can do that, yeah. Who
Just gotta
who
pass
goes?
it
Who's the second person under the gate?
Probably not me now that I finally have a grip on it.
You're the strongest, aren't you?
Yeah.
16.
Keep
So
holding on
me or
it.
Brandon first.
You go.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright, but wait. So,
So I'll hold it in place of Cody as
Do
he
I have to?
goes.
Do I have to roll again for strength? or-
Yeah, so you duck under the gate and roll a strength check to see if you can grab it on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
I guess, man.
Okay.
Can I like roll like a strength to like try and like make up for if one
Yeah,
of
of course.
screws up?
Yeah,
Please play.
Yep.
good.
Okay,
What do you got?
15.
All right, so your character lets it go, runs on the other side, goes to grab it, and your hand slips. Everybody else like strains. Oh, the gate slips down about 7 or 8 inches, but they catch it.
Okay.
Brandon.
Brandon?
Brandon, roll a strength
Oh, I
check.
gotta roll. Yeah.
Catch
All
this.
right, yeah. He gets up. GB gets up.
One.
Okay.
like just flexes, grabs it, and pushes it back to where it was.
Alright, have the old man go in there.
Belabor runs under. Now that everybody's on the other side.
Except me.
Oh, you're still on the outside. Okay.
Oh, I'm by my.
You shouldn't have said that. No.
Which is Lego.
Belabor gets it and he adjusts it and he's holding it.
Yeah, all I have to do is make.
You don't need to grab it, right? You can just go through and then you guys can just lower it to
It's
the
the way
ground.
that we're not going to be able to get a swing check to open this again while he's chasing us and we're all going to
You
die.
never know. You never know. I can speak to animals.
Yeah,
There's no animal!
Now I'm gonna be like an animal.
There's
Right.
like a dragon on the other side of the cave. We're
I
gonna
can
try
talk
to
to it.
run out and we can't get out.
Open the door!
I
Open
can
the
bargain
door!
with the dragon. I can
Are
bargain.
dragons technically animals?
No, they're dragons.
No, I think when the game says animals, it means like normal, non-magical animals.
Yeah.
Maybe I can do something with the tooth.
Like
Gotcha.
birds,
You're like,
dogs,
I
bears.
did this
Where's
to
our
you.
bargain when we need one?
All right, so Gort runs under. Everybody else just kind of lets it go or lets it down to the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They let go. Boom! It kind of closes and bounces, and you are on the other side.
Yay.
Alright, who's got a torch?
All right.
That's not me because I need both hands to fight in tank.
The only fire thing I have is like it outlines stuff.
I have flint and steel.
It doesn't really
Does
like.
anyone have a torch? Do we not buy those torches?
Okay,
Okay,
I have
thank God.
5 torches.
Yeah, I
Alright,
don't need
thank God.
torches.
All right, who's going to carry a torch? Oh, Velibor can carry the torch.
Oh yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
give the
He's got a
torch
staff, and he can carry the torch.
What races are you guys?
I think we're all human.
Everybody's a human.
Yeah, everybody's
Doesn't
a
he
human.
original
And what
one?
is
Everyone's
Velibor?
boring.
I'm sorry?
What is Velibor?
He's a human as well.
Okay.
I'm joking. Humans are not boring. Well, they
Well,
can
in
be.
the original one, it's more broken.
Oh.
There's a lot less races in second edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humans, elves,
Animals.
half-elves, dwarves, halflings.
Yeah, I just didn't know if
Fifth
you
edition
had like
confuses
Dark
me.
Period.
Yeah, they've got a lot more dragonborn and tieflings.
There are no animals here, Brendan.
No.
All right.
Oh, no, creatures and.
Deduct a torch, please.
Yeah.
So Velibor, so who's holding what? We should bring this up now that we're talking
At
about it.
this point, I should probably like get my sword and shield ready, just because we're in a dark,
So you have a sword and a shield.
area.
I'm gonna hold two of my daggers. I have 5, so.
So you're holding 2 knives. Okay. You have a spear,
Yeah.
which is a 2-handed weapon. What are you holding?
So I have a whole lot. I have 2 daggers, my sling. I have my
think
thieves'
you meant,
tools.
Those are usually like in a pouch on your belt. Like, it's almost like a set of screwdrivers
Oh.
and knives and things.
Yeah. I have a grappling hook, my leather armor.
Probably in your backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pouch, flint and steel, 3 pythons, 2 flasks of oil, and now 4 torches, and then an extra 30 feet rope.
Okay. What do you want to hold in your hand?
Probably a torch and a dagger.
Well, I gave the torch to the old man.
Oh, okay.
Old
Yeah.
man.
So he's.
45 is not old.
Yeah, I know.
I'll do a dagger and the sling.
A sling is a 2-handed weapon, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. It takes a second hand to load it,
That's true.
right? You have to put the rock in,
Okay. So just a dagger then.
just a dagger, and keep your other hand free. Okay, just curious. All right, so torch lights up. You find that you are standing in a hallway, like an entrance hall or like a gatehouse type of thing. It's definitely not natural rock. It's definitely like stone building, like somebody built a structure out of stone bricks.
It's a dining hall, you said?
An entrance hall, like a gatehouse.
Okay. Yeah.
It's so a lot of times we describe rooms and hallways like in measurements. Obviously you don't know that it's like if I tell you you're in an entrance hall that's 30 feet wide by 50 feet long. I mean, does that make any sense to you, or
I mean,
sort of,
yeah,
kind of?
no,
Okay.
Any doors?
So you're in an entrance hall that's 30 feet wide by 50 feet long. It's just made out of some light tan colored stone. It looks kind of worn. It's got some staining on it, just like, old rock, like some lichens or whatever they're called, those little mossy growths or whatever. At the back of the entrance hall, there are 2 smaller gates. One on the left, one on the right, and they are both down as well.
Bro.
Lord.
Bruh.
Alright, which one are we going?
No way we have to do the gates again, bro.
Well, it's smaller.
You said one on the left, one on the right.
Yeah, so like, yeah,
There's a fork in the road, basically.
no, it's not a fork. I mean, it's just in the wall, the same back wall. But yeah, essentially,
Yeah.
decision-wise,
It's the path.
there's like a gate on the left side of the back wall and a gate on the right side of the back wall.
All
Is there
right.
anything else like noticeable in the room?
The entrance hall is otherwise empty.
Damn.
All right. I'm gonna say left is anything
Oh.
10 or below, and right is anything
Let's say we go left.
11 or above.
Let's say we go left.
Left.
We're going left.
Left.
All right, left.
All right, you
it is.
approach the left gate. Okay, this one.
I kick this one.
This gate is much smaller than the gate that you just came through, and it looks a lot more intact,
So-
less rusty.
Who just lifted it?
Is there like a crank
You
or a
can
lever?
You do not see a crank or a lever.
All right. Lifting time.
No way this works. Like I'm convinced that this one doesn't lift. I passed.
I passed.
I passed.
Okay, let's figure this out. I did not pass.
What are your strength scores total?
The 16, 13, 13.
13, 13, 16.
The gate is very easy. It just lifts right up.
Look at that.
Wow. You see, it was the rust on the other one.
So we'll just do the same process, I guess, and just have everyone.
To be honest, you probably don't need to. You could probably just lift it,
Yeah.
walk under, and
Oh, bad.
let it go.
Okay.
It's a lot lighter than the other
They don't
one.
just stay up. There's like a locking mechanism. They didn't have that back then.
Eventually they did.
They did?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
This doesn't seem to have any.
All right then.
Okay, bet. So we're
I
in.
don't know history, so.
That's okay.
Is
Alright.
anyone like
I'm
charting?
saying it like this
like
is
this?
historically accurate.
Does anybody
You
what?
don't need like a detailed map, but just like, you know what I mean? Just like a basic little.
This graph paper, if that's going to be helpful.
I don't think we need like, cause we're not making a super big one. Just like a general idea to know like which direction we've gone.
Yeah. Do you need more scrap paper?
I think Cody and Angel are both making one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm parched.
That's cool.
So we went this way. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so you've passed the second gate. On the other side of the gate, you are standing on like a platform, and there's a tunnel going away from you, like directly in front of you, and there's another tunnel going away from you on the left. So you're on a platform, and there's like 2 steps down to a tunnel straight ahead or a tunnel to the left. Or corridor, I guess is a better term.
So we just go straight.
Straight.
Left.
Left.
No, I'm on team left just because like you always gotta check the side roads before you go on the main
Left,
road.
I
Yeah,
guess.
Okay.
left then.
Go left.
You're gonna take the left side.
Yeah.
So you said it's just left or straight.
It's left or straight, yeah. So you continue, again, it's a very, very similar construction. It's like tan stone bricks. Appears to be weathered. It smells very, very musty and mildewy.
Is the left just like hard left, or is the left?
Yes.
Okay.
It's hard left from the platform beyond the gate.
All right.
All right, after about 50 feet, a side corridor appears on the right side. So you can continue to go straight, or you could take a right if you choose.
Okay, like for real though, this time I would say
Straight.
straight just because like what?
That's just straight. I mean, yeah, I guess.
At this no, because at that if we take the right, then at that point we're just circling it or circling back around to the main path pretty much. If you think, or if you see what I'm saying.
All right, we just go straight.
All right, the corridor that you're in continues straight. After about 70 feet, the corridor starts to get a little uneven. Like the floor is bumpy, and starts to crack a little bit. The walls are cracked more, and eventually the tunnel that you're in, or not the tunnel, the corridor that you're in, kind of falls away into a large cave area. The cave, as you approach the end of the hallway and the beginning of the cave, you can smell water.
Purified water?
Right.
I want to talk to the court.
Bro's trying to be useful as much as he can.
I can't really do it.
We should discuss our marching order too. So
Oh well, that's not good.
the hallway you're going through is about 10 feet wide, which is, I don't know how 10 feet. The table's about 7 or 8 feet. So I guess single marching order, especially if you wanted to use a weapon, right? What kind of a marching order should we put in? All
Probably Andrew first.
Yes, sir.
right, so we're going to do Andrew first. All
Andrew first.
And
With
then we should have the old guy behind you because
Yeah.
he's the light.
right, so we're going to
Light.
do
And then probably
I would say
either
Brandon.
So-
me or,
after
me or
that.
Brandon, Angel,
Gort.
and then the
I'd
other
say
one
put
of us.
Angel in the back to see if he because he can't really sneak anywhere,
Well,
can he?
yeah, but if Angel, if something comes at us from the back, wait, no, I'm the weakest. I just remember it. I have 3 hit
I'll
points.
be the last.
Are we
So how about we do
I'll be in the
I'll go
middle.
first.
Andrew, Cleric, Brandon, Cody, me.
Brandon.
Mages can't wear metal, can they?
No.
They can't. That stinks for you, Cody.
Yeah, I know.
Well, there are things in the game that will. I mean, he's never going to have an amazing armor class, but there are things in the game that can help a wizard have a better armor
himself.
class. Yeah.
I will be a
He has
powerhouse.
3 HP.
Don't worry about it. I'm good. I'll be okay.
Eventually, he'll just teleport away.
Exactly.
So he has 3 HP. Like, if anything touches him, he's dead.
That's the problem of being a wizard.
Oh, boy.
You start out extremely weak, but if you survive, you become extremely powerful.
Exactly.
Did you
We're gonna
learn
make
nothing?
sure you die before you get more powerful than I do.
Did you learn nothing about that Terraria playthrough I did as a wizard?
Fair enough.
That was amazing, by the way. All right, so you are approaching the end of the hallway, and it leads into this cave, and it smells of water. What? Did you want to like go into the cave, or what do you want to do? Like,
When you say falls off, do you mean literally like drops off into it, or like?
it's as though the hallway just kind of, the construction of the hallway, it was like cracked and broken, and it just did like the bricks and the stonework just stop,
Okay, so it's just a
and it
cave.
opens up into a cave.
I mean, if you guys want it. Yeah, but there could be a warren.
That's a good analogy, actually. No, that's a good analogy. You know how, like, in Minecraft, things will spawn, like, half in something else? That's kind of what's happening here. Like, the corridor just kind of stops and crumbles, and, like, all of a sudden, excuse me, you're in a cave.
I mean, if you guys want to.
I just look around, see what's in there.
Cave.
Is there
It's just
anything?
all of a sudden,
Is
it's
there
just-
anything defining
There you
in the
go.
cave that we can see from where we
So the
are?
hallway where
So as you get to the end, I'm sorry, when you get to the entrance, you kind of, like, hold the torch and look inside. It is roughly circular. It's hard to see the other side of where you are, but there's a large pool of water in the cave.
Is it like deep or is it just
Outline
like?
and stuff.
You can't tell.
Within like.
That's true.
Someone want to go swimming?
Not particular.
What is?
Because I have a lot of armor on, but well, not a lot, but
I don't. I'm not
I
wearing
don't think
any
any of you
armor.
have steel armor.
I would
yet.
sink straight up. Like,
I don't think any of you have metal armor yet, do you?
no, I have like leather chest plate. Like, I don't have a full like.
You could swim in leather. It's not very well.
I also have a shield and a sword and a
Yeah.
dagger.
I'm sorry?
That's
highlight-
cool.
Yeah, it does
Well,
highlight.
I can purify water in this
The
situation.
stall.
Oh my
I
God.
say we go back and then just go straight from where we turned left. Like the first.
Well,
Oh,
the
wait,
first
wait.
split,
That would be more into the castle, not a cave.
that would be
probably.
directly west instead of now south.
Yeah, do you want to just say, for sake of argument, top of the map is north?
Yeah.
Is that okay? All right.
Yeah.
So on your map, when you came in that,
So
The first
We
first door we went
we
through.
came in here and then we went left down here. Instead, just go back here and then go straight.
right,
Mine's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, this is.
okay.
You don't
So,
want
like,
to take that
Yeah.
out,
right,
right?
there, just go straight from there.
Wait, you guys don't want to explore the other.
Is that the
right?
entrance hall, the big square?
Yes, this is the entrance hall,
Okay.
and then we just went left.
And then left
just
again.
Go straight there.
Is that what you want to do?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're going.
All right, so you're going to go all the way back to the second gate, and you're going to go the other direction.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Oh. Should have printed this bigger.
Probably should have, yeah.
All right, so that path continues on for about 40 feet, and then takes a left turn.
And then took the
Do you need more paper, Cody? We have lots of paper. Can you pass him some graph paper, please?
I'm running out of space here. Oh, why did you make
You're really
the map?
big.
He made it very large.
You made it up to scale.
Cody makes a drawing of 40 feet.
All right, so the corridor continues, and then it takes a sharp left turn. It continues on for about 40 or 50 more feet, and then another corridor joins it on the left, and directly in front of you is a staircase going down.
Wait, so go straight and then left, and then
All right, so I'm sorry. So starting from that second gate that you went through,
yeah.
the corridor goes straight for about 40 or 50 feet and then turns left. After 40 more feet or so, there's another corridor on the left, and directly in front of you is a staircase going down.
Okay, so that meets up to that pretty much, and then it goes back down to the water, I assume. You know,
Only one way to find out.
let's see.
Go down the stairs. I
They
guess.
said that
Probably.
because he said goes left, and then there's another corner. I assume they meet up. I don't know if that's true yet, but like.
So making something like this with like a loop.
I'm sorry, I can't see that far. Yeah.
Oh, so it does loop around.
So they're both basically leading back to the cave.
Can I just like, can we step down the stairs to make sure? Can we just like
You can do whatever you want.
check down the stairs to make sure it does go back to that cave?
Yeah. All right, so the stairs go down quite a ways, actually. It looks like the stairs were actually really, really nice at one point. They were chiseled and they were very, very beautifully crafted. Towards the bottom of the staircase, the stairs have cracked. And the very last step or two are actually like broken into pieces. And then it just, the corridor kind of continues on for about 10 feet, being very, very broken. And then it just, the corridor just kind of stops. And about 4 or 5 feet down a drop is a large pool of water.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we want to check this pool of water?
I could
Maybe.
purify it.
Oh my god.
That's all I can do, man.
Okay, hear me out. There's a Naga.
He just
in
wants
the
to
pool.
purify water.
He does, he's thirsty.
Is he?
I could.
Alright, Brendan, since you
Brendan,
don't want
I
to
have some water right
That's what that spell is
Brandon,
for.
I have some water right here.
That's what that spell is for, so we're drinking.
You want to jump in it?
Jump in
You
it?
don't want to purify it so bad.
But
Jump in and find out what's in it.
Gross.
I don't know, man.
Why?
But like,
I'm
I
definitely.
don't know, man.
Just jump.
I could speak with the animal.
Oh my god. Can
I'm
you
gonna take-
detect animals?
Like
I can
have,
detect
like,
animals. Or wait,
You detect
like-
animals.
Whatever, like the rocks, like little pebbles, the ammo is for
Yeah,
like, the
locate
sling.
animals.
Can I just like take one of those out and just toss it in the water?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I just want to do
well,
that.
would locate animals count? Like,
Well, don't waste it yet.
Well,
let him throw his
yeah.
rock.
Actually, you throw your rock.
I'm just gonna throw the rock, see if anything like changes, or if it's just like normal
Bloop.
water. Normal water.
Just sinks.
Just sinks. It's just a regular rock and some.
Brandon, dive in.
Dive.
Evan?
Now don't forget the water is a good 3 or 4 feet below the level of the broken hallway you're in.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Brandon.
Should I jump in?
No.
Since everybody's in front of me, I'm gonna like take like 10 steps back and just like body check everybody into the water.
So then I go in and drown.
Yeah.
Should I like
Not in this room.
No.
No, it's a different
jump
room.
in?
Jump in, bro.
That's right
I
there.
jump in?
Jump in.
No, what? That's a horrible idea.
Why?
There's nothing there. Nothing came up when the rock went down.
Not yet.
Do I locate
Why
it?
don't you go in?
Because
You
I
know how-
have
you know how to
three-
speak to
I
other
have-
creatures with
I
that
have
with that
three
your
hit
hands.
points. No, I
I'm
can
just
speak
gonna
in
find
languages,
you
not
wire
with creatures.
So
Brandon
what
can
if it's
speak
like
with creatures.
what if it's like
There's one each.
animals?
Oh my
Oh
God.
wait, that wouldn't locate
Weird.
animals won't work either because I can't locate.
You're seeing this,
creatures.
right?
So useless.
Well, you don't know what
Go
kind
straight
of,
to
it
F.
could be a creature, it could be an
I bet
animal.
it. That should be. Oh, right
In
here.
the dark.
I think it was supposed to be here.
There were no other animals for like a mile.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know, man. I can't do
An
it.
unusual lack of life.
Does anyone have anything that we could figure out? Why is
Yeah,
there just water?
Let's ask a basic question. Is there anything else noticeable in the cave?
It's
No.
So
just
here
a
it's
cave.
it's
Just
just
a
water.
Blatant
It
cave.
appears as though the hallway collapsed and flooded.
Oh, okay.
But if we don't know how deep the water
Check
is.
for traps.
I'm just gonna start wading through the water. Because
You're gonna jump down into the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're
Brandon
taking
was
too long to
taking too
decide.
Oh,
My character's impatient.
Angel gets dragged under the water and is never seen again.
All right, so you jump down off the ruined hallway.
Oh, can you even get back up?
You probably climb. It's only 4 or 5
Grappling
feet.
hook.
Yeah, you're right.
Kind of jump down into the water. You splash into the water. It comes up to about your waist.
Oh.
There's nothing.
Does anything happen to me?
You get wet.
Nice. I'm just gonna start going to the other side.
All right, as you take a couple steps forward, the bottom drops off sharply, and after a couple steps, you will be underwater if you keep going.
I mean, nothing has attacked you. So
How much armor are you? Can you swim?
I think I just have like some leather
He's got leather armor on.
padding on.
Yeah, you,
Minus his weapons, he should probably.
Could I comfortably swim?
we all
Or-
swim in
Yeah, I-
blood, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. we
yeah,
did.
yeah.
We were fine.
So yeah.
You want to go under? It's going to be dark. You won't be able to see anything.
Take the
Oh,
torch.
that's true.
Take the torch underwater.
Bro, thanks.
Bro.
Hmm.
I mean, there was.
They may have to go,
yeah.
Can I
they may have to go all the way back in. Yeah.
see to where like the other side or like where like a platform is for me to stand on with the light that we have access to?
Near as you can tell, the other side of the water that you're standing in is about 10, 15 feet away, and it looks like it's just like the edge of a cave. Like it looks like you're in like inside of a small cave.
Okay. Would it be easy for me to get up to from the water?
To get up to,
Like would it be easy for me to climb onto land from the water, or am I still down? Like,
well, no, I mean, if you were to, say, swim across the water that you're in, you would come up to like a wall. Unless there's something to stand on, you can't see any way of getting up to anywhere. It looks
Oh.
like, do you know what I mean?
Does this look like the same, like, area, like, cave with water that we were in before?
It is definitely not the same cave you were in
Oh,
before.
Okay, I'm done then.
Oh,
I did this wrong.
it's a different cave.
I don't know. This,
Oh.
what do we do?
Alright, I'm just gonna get out of the water.
That's
Just
fine.
climb back to where
We might as well just go back then.
Are you just
Like,
going to
go
use your
back-
climb walls ability,
How about we
Yeah.
go back to the main hall and check out the other gate at this
Yeah,
point
just
then?
honestly.
which is what you said, 40%?
60.
60%. All right, you, with ease, just climb up the wall, get back into the hallway.
Can I just go to the other gate?
Yeah, let's just go to the other
on the
gate in the
right.
main hall, see if there's anything back there.
Wait a minute. I forgot to get a.
You're going to 1A. Okay.
So, I'm sorry, what did you want to do?
The other gate in
The
the
other
main hall.
gate, like, in the entrance hall.
Go all the way back to the main gate entrance hall and try the
Yeah.
other gate. The other, is that what you're talking about?
Well, yeah, it looks like we explored this entire side pretty much. There's 2 ruined
It
caves.
doesn't seem like there's anything interesting around here. So.
Is that what we're doing?
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys deserve a better idea.
So-
Because I don't think there's anything left on this side.
I mean, we didn't check the other cave. This one was a flooded corridor. The other one was an actual cave.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, if you want to check that cave out.
I say we go check the other cave.
I will.
Alright, we want to, like, circle back to the other water cave, see
Okay.
if there's anything in there.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Walk all the way back to the small gate, take the other corridor that led straight for a long time, and now you are back in the flooded cave. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Angel, you want to go
Okay.
swimming again?
Is the whole cave flooded?
As far as you can tell, it extends beyond your torchlight. It's a much larger cave, and there is a lot of water in it.
Throw a rock again.
Bro.
I'm just gonna grab a rock off the wall, like a loose rock.
The
and
piece
throw it
of
in.
debris. Okay.
Yeah.
When you throw the debris in the water, all of a sudden bubbles
Oh.
start coming up out of the water.
Oh no.
My time has come.
When the bubbles get to the top of the water, they go back down to the bottom.
Nah, that's
What?
crazy.
Brendan, purify it. Quick, purify it.
Angel, I think this is a great time.
I could look at animals.
No way you're gonna waste your one spell when we could actually use
It's
it.
probably not gonna be an animal. It's probably gonna be a creature. So.
Oh,
Why did it go back
Just
down?
locate. Just use it, Brendan.
Oh.
Use it?
Just use
Do I use
Just
it?
use
Be
it.
useful, please.
As you're sitting there talking, the torch starts to go out.
Bruh.
Oh no, it's gonna be dark and there's gonna be a monster
He
here.
has 4 more torches.
Brennan, quick, locate.
I'll use locate animal.
Oh my God.
It's
You
not-
cast locate animal.
Yeah, be specific.
That's
So you'd
rough.
have to specify what you're trying to locate.
There's it could be
That's
anything.
so
So I don't know if it's worth it.
No, you don't want to do that then.
I don't even think it's safe to like check it out because God forbid it's like a spirit or something.
Hang on, I got it.
Like
The
a
bubbles just went up and then went back down.
I gotta check the monster manual real quick. Let me just.
There's one enemy that's like a water snake thing. I don't know what that is. Like,
So like,
Can I take like
Check
Like a-
the monster
like a
manual real
tiny morsel of like a food ration, and just toss it in so you can.
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
I wanna
okay.
do that.
You throw basically a big crumb of food
Yeah.
in the water. Same thing. Bubbles come up to the top, and then they sink back down to the bottom.
that thing is inhaling the bubbles that it. What do we do? There's nothing.
It's just water. Like it's not like an
Ah,
acidic.
yes.
Like I'm not. What are you doing, kid?
Anyways,
I don't know.
what do I have? Do I have?
Well,
any,
apparently none of my
torch-
buildings
the
are
torch
helpful.
do we have like any light? Any? Does anyone have any light? Anything that could go on a
Torches.
Is it just torches?
That's it.
I don't
think there's anything we can really do about the water. We can't really go in it. 'cause
Brennan can purify.
if I we could drink it.
Wow. Great, Brian. So
I don't
useful.
know.
I have 7 cookies.
Yeah, because you bought them for fucking.
Jeremy, and he didn't like them.
That was funny. I forgot about that.
Forgot that we.
Remember they
so
went
if I-
shopping and they
hold
bought
on.
cookies
If I
to feed
fill
the
a glass
Jeremy,
bottle,
Oh my god.
and he didn't like them. Yeah.
If I fill a glass bottle and then drop it in, won't it sink?
Yeah.
Could
So a
use
glass
it.
bottle of what?
Water. Like fill with water and then because the creature could be like, oh, rocks, and then be like, what is that? That is all we can do right now, bro. There is nothing else.
There's the
My
other-
character is just gonna turn around and walk away.
All right. Meanwhile, he's walking away. I'm gonna fill a glass bottle with
Where?
water.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. Where are you walking to?
Just back to the main hall.
You'll be in the darkest when you leave the area of the torch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna light up my own torch.
You're gonna light a second torch.
Yes.
Okay. Please make a note of that.
I am reading up on the monster manual.
Where are you going, Angel?
Back to the main hall that had like the split with the two.
The very main hall. Okay. By yourself.
Yes.
I finally
Am I
got
able to
dice.
outline it so we know where it is in the water?
Well, I won't go farther than. Here, Cody. Well, let's go farther to you know. So if we're here,
Right.
I won't go farther than the first split.
All right. Are
So,
you doing anything in particular, or are you just?
No, just because they're being done.
He's like, I'm out of here.
I'm gonna fill a glass bottle with water.
Do you have a glass bottle?
I do have a glass. I have 10 glass bottles. Now I have 9.
Okay.
I don't know.
1 minute.
My grandfather did make potions. I'm gonna fill a glass bottle with water
Mhm.
and then just like drop it in, like so it'll sink, and then the monster will be like, "That's not a rock."
All right. So when you fill up the glass bottle, are you like, just like right on the edge of the water, or like where are you? Like,
Just gonna like scoop
Oh,
up
just
the water. Yeah.
okay. And then what do you do with it?
Just like close it up and drop it, like throw it in where the rocks, where the bubbles came up.
Same exact thing happens. Bubbles come up.
Wait, can we go back to the main hall, please?
We need to. What is there?
I don't
Just
care.
why? What is inhaling bubbles, bro?
Nothing that we can find out yet. Ask it. Ask it.
Ask. What do you mean? Ask
I
it.
don't know. You can speak
As all
every
this is-
language.
So you guys are experimenting with the water. Ace kind of like just lights a torch and walks away. Bellabor turns to Ace and he's like, "Where are you going, son?"
Away from these idiots.
I could, if I did enlarge, I could have just jumped in with like big, then like Anyways,
I think we should go to the main hall and check the other gate.
no, just go back to that right that we didn't check. Where Angel is.
So you're going to retreat down the corridor you're in and take that side corridor?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, like we're still in like that
Mhm.
main. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you go back down the corridor, you take the side corridor. After about 10 feet, you see a door on the left side, and the corridor continues straight.
I'm pretty sure it just loops around.
Do you still have 2 lit torches at this point?
Well, could I like douse one without?
Yeah, and you can use it again later.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll douse mine.
Okay. So you can add it back to your, yeah.
Did Saint have to like check the door for traps, or are we just like confident that it's just a door?
I will check it for traps.
I was like,
Give me a moment.
'cause I'm the one that's opening first. If I'm about to get like impaled,
I mean, we can all stand to the side and we just have someone just gonna push.
that's true. I could kick it.
Unless it's like something with the floor and
I could
explosive.
absolutely smack the door open.
And then miserably fail and have to real again.
Rolls like in 20, and like.
All right, the door is very, very well crafted. It's made of wood. It's got like metal hinges on it. It looks like a kind of a fancy, richer door. You were searching for traps. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, see if the door is
I'm
trapped
just
at all.
looking at monsters at this point.
That's
man.
fine.
I'm trying to find the.
All right, stop.
Ain't no way.
What's your find traps?
10%.
10%. You do not find anything.
I confidently open that door. If it's not locked.
Bro, so when is that
The door is not locked.
I confidently open that door.
Just open the door.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You get shot
So
by
confidently.
darts.
I didn't
Yes.
find any traps.
Okay, you open the door. The torch flickers. The air that kind of drifts out of the room is very heavy, very, very mildewy smelling. As you kind of glance around the room, you see that the walls of the room are kind of collapsed in, the ceiling is cracked, and there is a very, very sweet smelling, very, very sweet smell to the air.
Grandma bacon cake.
The room is about 20 feet square.
You have cookies.
In the back of the room, all along, like the floor and the corner is some type of purple substance.
Grimace.
No way.
Oh,
No way, my man said grimace shake.
Actually, just a grimace. Grimace.
I'll throw a die 30.
Should we go see? Should I go touch it? Like poke
No.
it with my spear.
Oh! Maybe.
I can poke it with
Give
my
me
spear.
Angel.
I'll poke it with my
Do it. Do
spear.
what you want. Do what you
So
want.
you're all in the doorway. The room is about 20 feet by 20 feet, so you'd have to like walk into the room to approach it and poke it. Is that what you want to
It's
do?
like in the middle.
Oh.
What's that?
He
Is
wants
it
to
like,
do that.
where is it in the room?
It's in the back corner of the room.
It's gonna like wrap around.
Yeah, I'll poke
So,
it.
We should probably
like-
light up the room first. Like have the cleric go in.
For this room, for example, like if this was the room and you came in here, the purple substance is where the TV is.
But I'd be like,
Why don't we just have the cleric come in with a torch and we can see.
Okay,
We
yeah.
can see clear.
Yeah, have the clerk go in first
Yeah.
before I poke it.
bro, ain't
Oh boy.
You ask him to go in to light up the
Yeah,
room.
just like with a torch.
Okay, he takes us a couple steps into the room, holds a torch. You don't see anything unusual in the room. And like I said, it's cracked and kind of broken apart. The purple area on the back corner looks kind of plant-like. You're not really sure what it is. While he's standing there,
Please edit that out of post.
while
Get a separate post.
You're trying to be so useful right now.
what'd you do?
Loki.
Oh,
Can't purify it.
It's the fact that, like,
Yeah, I know.
he walks into the room and he's kind of looking around. He's moving the torch around. He kind of holds the torch towards the purple substance in the corner. Turns to you. His eyes look funny, and he falls down. Drops the
Bro,
torch.
just you killed the guy.
We're guarding him. Oh
Shit.
no.
Do I poke it still?
What happened to him?
No, bro, what?
Poke it.
Gilbert, go in the room, see what happened to him. I'm just gonna stare at you expectantly.
Should I go poke it?
No.
See what happened to him.
Yeah, go smack.
I'll go.
Wake him up. See what's happening. Maybe he's just
I want
dying.
to poke it though.
Fine. Poke it. Poke it.
I'm gonna
You
go
gotta
poke.
poke it.
I'm gonna go poke it.
Poke it.
You're gonna walk past him
Oh no.
Damn, that's crazy.
to the purple substance, and you're gonna poke it with your spear.
You gotta do it.
You
Okay.
Well,
As you get closer to it, your head feels kind of weird. You're not really sure what's going on. Can you make a saving throw versus spells?
Oh my god, I just died.
Anyone who goes into this room is gonna collapse. We can't save them. We gotta leave.
Do you know how to do that?
No.
Okay, so on your character sheet, you have a section called saving throws.
No way, he died.
Do you see spells?
Okay.
The cleric is dead.
So
15.
you have to
The
roll
cleric just
a
collapsed.
15 or
He's
lower.
dead.
No, excuse me. You
Guy we're
have to roll a 15 or higher
He's dead.
to successfully
He's
save.
probably dead.
Brandon's doing saving.
I think,
dead.
you think that would mean
What
that
do you
Brandon
forget?
walked in this room right
15 or
now
higher.
and rolled wrong. Then
Brandon,
lose his
Brandon.
character.
Yeah.
No.
15 or higher.
Brandon.
7.
All right. Gilbert comes in and he's just about ready to poke the purple stuff, and he goes, "Guys, something's." And he falls to the ground and drops his spear.
Okay, guys.
I like
Well,
get-
I can't do
I don't
anything.
I wanna like,
Oh. What's your character's name?
Taryn.
Oh, Taryn.
Shut up. Taryn, go fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my dagger at it.
You should go. Taryn, you should go see what happened to him.
I'm gonna throw my dagger at it.
You're gonna step in the room and throw
No,
your
I'm not stepping in the room. I'm not stepping.
from the doorway.
Yeah, from the door. I'm
Throw your
You
dagger.
miss and hit me.
Sucks.
You
already dead, bro.
No, I could be sleeping.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh boy.
do you think I can get
Wait,
close enough to
You
save
said
him?
spell. It means magic. You have something.
Yeah, you.
up with that.
Detect magic. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna.
Wait, what are you
After I
doing?
just walked in and poked
Impossible,
it. Now you're gonna like,
This is.
what?
Instead of throwing the dagger, I'm just gonna try to detect magic.
You cast a detect magic spell. Okay. Nothing lights up.
I just wasted my. God damn it, Angel.
Probably just like fungus or like. Do you think I can get close enough to drag them out of the room without like going unconscious?
I'm
Can I
like
tie
right next to the
a
thing.
lasso with my rope? My 30 feet of rope?
Yeah, can we like?
Can I tie a lasso out of it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
And try and lasso them?
Well, they're lying down on the ground.
Yeah, but
I
like
don't-
I just like throw it and then like pull it a little bit, and then if I catch on something, just like.
Don't you have a grappling hook?
But would that work? But because I feel like if I
Stab
ended
them?
up
Oh,
with that,
you'd
it would
s-
like poke
Oh,
them.
oh, oh. I mean, you could. Yeah, I don't know. You'd probably lasso their head or something. You might choke them or.
Noose.
drag Brandon out by the neck.
That's a bad idea. I feel like.
Well, where did he fall? Did he fall like head towards us or head away from us? Because if he fell head away from us, we could get his foot.
The priest or Brandon?
Either.
Who cares about that?
So Velibor turned to you and fell. So his head is closer to the door. His feet are pointing towards the purple area. Brandon fell face down, right, like towards you guys.
So their feet, so basically both their heads are towards us.
Yes.
Gilbert.
So I'll still do the lasso and then just try and get like their leg. Because it's gonna be like
Okay.
farther, so when I drag it back, it'll catch on their leg.
Okay. I'm going to say make a dexterity check with a -2 penalty. So take 2 away from your dexterity. And see if you can roll that or lower.
Okay, so 16, so 14, 18.
Okay. So you threw it and it kind of caught the foot, but it didn't catch, I guess.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at the purple stuff.
You take out a dagger and you throw it at the purple stuff. It clangs off the wall and falls to the ground.
Nice job, Gandhi.
Just lost
Did anything happen with the purple?
No.
Damn it, Cody, you're useless.
Bro, you're trying to
Throwing the
lasso people laying on the ground.
Do you have anything better to do, Cody? Use detect magic and then
You
find
told me
anything.
to.
No, I said there was a spell. You might be able to use detect magic. You're like, oh my god, I can use something. I can be helpful.
No, that's me.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but you're unconscious right
Oh
now.
my god. What do,
I
bro?
guess just keep
Yeah.
trying to lasso.
I'm just gonna be like, Vernon, wake up.
All right. So what's happening?
Comically large boulder fell on his head. He shrunk in the
Well,
side.
I can't do anything.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Can I try and lasso again?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Who are you lassoing?
The priest.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need Brandon. At least the priest has notes.
Velibor.
1.
Okay.
All right, so it hooks the foot perfectly.
Oh.
You pull it, it tightens, and you just kind of drag him across the room. Is that what you're doing?
Drag it across the floor.
Velibor, you
Alright, well, we got him.
Yep, you successfully pulled his body towards the doorway and out of the room.
Is checking someone's pulse, like, can I do that?
Yeah,
Or
of
is
course.
that- okay, is he alive?
He's fine. He's alive.
Okay, so it's just.
yeah.
Oh, so I'm
He's
good.
he's sound asleep.
Alright, let's just leave Brandon then. He's just taking a
Oh,
nap.
so it's just sleep. It's like sleep quarters or something.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna untie the lasso. I'm gonna look at you. Fix him, and then I'm gonna try and get Brennan.
Give him a
Fix
kiss.
him.
All right, same
I'm
roll.
gonna, while he's doing that, I'm gonna try to slap him awake. Like, hey,
4.
hey, wake up.
Okay, you're successful in grabbing Brendan's ankle. This time it's like.
Oh. Okay, let me help him. Let me help him.
Actually, no, I'm joking because you're like 5'2", aren't you?
Oh, yeah, this
Gilbert,
man's short.
oh.
Aren't you really short?
Yeah, 5'2".
Yeah.
I'm 200 pounds.
Oh, you are.
Yo! Alright, let me get in on this rope.
How are you 200 pounds?
That's what you did. That's what you decided.
Beefy.
You were saying something about ribbons?
All right, as you're pulling Brandon, he's coming closer to the torch that Velibor dropped in the room.
Is it still lit?
Yeah?
Fire!
I'll throw oil at you. So then, as you go by, dude, it'll put the torch out, dude, because you'd be like covered in like oil, bro.
Wait, I'm gonna throw a Molotov.
Okay, so Velibor went in, fell asleep, and dropped the
Okay, I
torch.
got that.
You hooked him and got him out of the way. Brandon went in, fell asleep, dropped his spear. You hooked Brandon, and as you're pulling him toward the doorway, you're pulling him into the area where the torch is lying on the ground.
Just keep pulling him, bro.
We don't have anything to put him out. Oh my god, if we bought that old blanket.
God damn it!
It all comes back.
We should have bought
Damn it.
You knew it would come in handy.
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
He's gonna be able to see the future, like that old man, bro.
Yo.
If I see him in again, I'm buying that blanket.
Yeah, honestly.
Brandon,
That's too
you
perfect.
better good.
That was
I
awesome.
guess.
That is too perfect.
See you,
I
bro.
hate that.
No, you guys, when you pull me in, just like.
Just pat the fire out. Alright, so he says keep pulling.
Alright, he said keep
pulling.
We're gonna like
While he was asleep, he was like, yeah, hold on.
slowly to get close to the torch. And then as soon as he gets like right near the torch, we're gonna like yank and like pull him really fast.
Okay.
You go fast enough.
Oh,
Oh
I
wait,
have
that's actually a horrible idea. Can I wreck on
Actually,
that?
Yeah, what?
Can I use my sling to try and smack the torch away, like aim it and like you hit it with like one of the rocks?
I don't know if a slingstone would move a torch.
Yeah,
If it hits
I think
it
it
right.
would.
It might
I mean, it doesn't have to do damage.
If we
like just spin it out of the way or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, you need
Why
to
did
do
you
a.
say that?
This is the most uneventful game of D&D we've ever had.
No, this is amazing.
Because we're dumb as hell, bro.
All right, can you make a hit roll against armor class 8?
Actually, I think Brandon's dumb as hell. He's
Okay,
So,
so
like,
I need to
rotate-
do.
So Thaco is
You told him
20,
to poke it.
I did.
right?
People, you
Mhm.
guys did.
So
Don't blame me.
take away
I
8,
wanted to.
so that's 12.
Brandon wanted to.
And then your dexterity bonus was 1,
Mhm.
so you need 11
Okay.
to hit the torch.
Angel gets us every day of the week. As stated.
What do you get?
No.
You missed.
Yeah, I
The
got
rock
3.
bounces about a foot short, hops over the torch, and just like falls to the back of the
No,
room.
because if we pull Brandon close enough and then just yank him, if he goes fast enough, we'll be fine.
Can I just try again?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna try again.
He gets us every day of the week.
11.
Okay, it hits the torch, and the torch spins so that if you continue to pull Brandon again, he'll hit the other end of the torch, not the lit end.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah,
So-
so
You just bonk his head on the stick.
Yeah. So we'll.
As you're pulling Brandon, he comes over to the doorway, and he wakes up and goes, "What the hell are you doing?"
I'm just gonna start shaking him, going, "Wake up!
Run me away!
Wake up!"
What about the other guys?
He's still asleep.
I'll do that to
I'm gonna run back in there.
I'm gonna do that to
Poke it again.
Just kind of try to wake him. Okay. Okay.
Vulnerable.
Give him a kiss. A big one.
Yo,
This is
Sleeping
big.
Beauty.
After a couple seconds, yeah, he kind of blinks his eyes and opens his eyes. And he's like, "What happened?"
Velibor is awake.
I don't like this room. Can we go somewhere else?
You have your spear in there, so
Yeah, you go get your spear.
I got a dagger. I mean, I
I'll
can.
lasso the spear if possible. Is that even possible?
I don't think there's anything to hook onto.
Yeah, it's
not
like-
Can I try the grappling hook that one then?
yeah, of course.
Oh, no, that one actually works.
Yeah.
Same hit roll.
I'm not gonna say anything.
5.
You got it.
Yay.
You got a spear back.
The dagger would be very hard to hit with a grappling hook.
Well, didn't you have that just like on like your?
No,
he-
Cody threw a dagger.
No, leave the dagger. Don't get
I have 4 more. I'm good.
You're just gonna leave it?
Yeah. I'll just,
Okay.
Yeah.
Go use it.
Minus 1 dagger.
It's got a lot of daggers.
Alright. And just as confidently as I open that door,
I closed it.
confidently
I love it.
Yes, sir. Back to the main hall because it's almost 10 o'clock and I want to at least look in the other hallway.
All right, yeah. Yeah, please let me know when you
Oh my
want
God,
to.
it's 9.
At least I want to at least look in the other hallway.
We started
course.
this
At least 30 minutes.
We haven't done anything.
Because you wanted to poke the mold.
That was
Brennan
me.
wanted to poke
That
the
was
mold.
me.
I was just doing that
I
while you
love being a DM
I think
and
we
knowing
should just like
everything
point out the
that's
fact
gonna
that
happen.
who was it? Brandon's
Because it
idea
makes
that
this
said
more
you should
funny.
go in to light up the room,
People always say,
and then he passed out.
it's not fun because you're not playing.
And
You really
then-
are.
He was also
Yeah.
This
convinced
is
to walk
awesome.
in right after him
Tip
to
for
suffer the
DMs,
same
do
fate.
it. It's
And
fun.
just as confidently as you
Uh-uh.
open
I
the
don't know
door,
if you
Brennan
watch
passed
it.
out like a little baby.
Rate it.
All right, give me a moment.
Is that JFK?
It's Cody.
Why does JFK have glass cutters?
All right, so let me get this right. So
Cut that out. Probably not.
so you leave the room. You go. Excuse me. You go all the way back to the main hallway that you first came in, and you're going to try to go through the other gate.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, I have to lift this. Oh my god.
Yeah, another collective strength score.
Oh my god, I
please.
got a 12.
have to lift it.
Can I lift it with a 12? Yeah, I can.
13.
8. So me and Andrew and
I get it.
8. Me and Andrew.
Well, the three of you had like a 50 combined strength. 16,
I have 13.
13, 13.
29
16.
plus 16, so.
45.
40.
Okay, yeah, same thing. The gate lifts up fairly easily.
6 plus 16?
No,
Did I do that right?
did I say 29?
45 I got, right?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. It's more than what you
Yeah.
need. Okay. All right, so you open the gate, walk under, put the gate down. It's almost identical to the other gate that you went through. You're on a little platform. There's a couple steps down. There's a corridor going to your right and a corridor going straight ahead.
This time, hear me out.
Oh, and we didn't get the torch from in there, right?
We're gonna go to the straight hallway.
Yeah, that's right.
Straight hallway.
It's not true.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know. All right, so the corridor continues, the hallway continues straight for about 40 or 50 feet. And then you come to a door in the right-hand side of the corridor, and it continues straight.
Check the door for traps. 10%.
You see a purple mold on it.
You do not find any traps.
I do not find it. I confidently open that door.
You open the door cracks in half as you open it, and beyond the door is just a solid cliff face.
Oh.
Jump!
No, like a wall, like
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean? Like you open the door and it's like just rock.
So,
Is there anything like to
W
the,
construction.
like
No.
to the side? No.
Just a rock wall.
Alright, keep going.
but like, do I
Keep
just have like a
going.
piece of the door just in my hand now?
Mhm.
I'm just gonna look at you since you're supposedly the strongest. Stronger than you. I'm just gonna toss it at you. I'm gonna keep walking.
Love
With
this.
my pride wounded, I will follow him.
Pride wounded.
You're leading the party. Remember, you're first.
I'll
You're,
force him to follow.
Yeah, so I'll start walking ahead and then
No,
just fall back in
since
line.
you're so
Alright, so-
you're annoyed that he
you
said
continue
that,
down
you,
the
like,
corridor.
rush in front of him and be like, I'm the leader now.
I'm the king.
I am the captain now.
You are the king.
The corridor continues straight for a very long time, maybe like 100 feet or so. And you come to a point in the hallway where the corridor continues straight. There's also another hallway branching off to the left, but right in the intersection of the hallways, the floor is like fallen open, and there's like some type of pit right in the middle of the hallway.
So you got a torch, right?
We're not losing our.
Just drop the torch in there.
No, I was trying to like light it up. We don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we had the priest like lean down, hold it, and then like push him.
This is Sparta!
Oh no!
Insert William scream though.
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm,
I don't know how to do it.
yeah. Just gonna light up the pit.
Light up the pit.
You want to like look down into the pit?
Yeah.
While Cody's doing.
You lean over and look down into the pit with a torch. The pit goes down for about 6 or 7 feet, and it's got 3 or 4 large wooden spikes sticking up from the floor. Impaled on one of the spikes is a skeleton with 3 heads.
Whoa, wait, what?
Nah, okay.
Like, is it like a human skeleton
It appears to be a human skeleton
with just 3 heads?
with 3 skulls on it.
Are they like facing away from each other, or are they like all side by side?
The skeleton's all kind of broken and rotting, so it's hard to tell.
So were they? Oh god. Oh boy.
I'd like this to say the skulls are attached to the same spine?
They're all kind of broken.
No? Okay.
It's hard to say.
I'm not entirely sure how anatomy works.
Alright, well, no, boys.
Yeah, there is enough room if you want to go around the pit.
Just walk around the pit.
You don't have to. I mean,
So it's like a sprung trap, pretty much.
yeah, there's room to go around it if you.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I guess we go around.
Did you want to go around the pit and go straight, or did you want to go around the pit and go left? Where am I? Yeah, left.
I really should update it.
Let's just go straight.
Straight.
Yeah.
I have no idea where
Check
we're
it.
going.
Go around the pit and go
I have,
straight.
Like, an idea,
Yeah.
but like.
I'll start mapping out. Where we are.
After about 30 feet,
There was a left somewhere that I could think, or right.
the hallway branches. You can go left or right, and directly in front of you is a door.
He sounds like Porky the Pig with the list. And he's like,
You do not find any traps.
I confidently open that door.
Okay. The door opens into a rectangular room. It's about 20 feet by 30 feet rectangular. There's another door in the left wall. The room appears to be empty. Just some like,
Appears?
yeah, I mean, it's just like an empty room. There's like some, what can I say? Like, it's just a stone room. It's just like an empty room
Open the next door.
with a door on the left wall.
Check that door for traps.
Checking the left-hand door for traps. You do not find any traps.
So what we gonna do? We gonna open that door confidently.
You open the door?
Yeah.
Confidently. Confidently.
The door opens into a short little hallway, and at the end of the short hallway, it's about a 10-foot hallway, and then at the end of that hallway, there's another door.
Oh, I know.
You.
Oh.
I'll just here. Short hallway. I'm gonna check the hallway for traps.
Okay.
I was just gonna ask him to do this.
You find a very thin tripwire across the hallway.
Kick it.
Gilbert, I walk confidently.
Have Gilbert kick it.
Dude, that's awesome that you found that. That's amazing. You found it?
You found a trap.
Thank you so much.
This is the only trap that there's actually been.
Alright,
well, we got a tripwire over there. I don't really know exactly what
Friggin'
we
trap.
do about it.
I heard about that one.
Cut it. If we cut it, we'll.
Doesn't that activate
That
it?
will activate
Yeah, that
it.
would activate it.
Police attention.
Walk over it.
I mean,
As long as everybody's aware, can everybody confidently not trip it?
Yeah, you mean like everybody just step
Yeah.
over
Yeah,
the
as long as
tripwire?
everybody's aware of its location.
Yeah.
alright.
Okay. I'll make everybody fully aware of where it is.
Okay. And you all
To the door.
slowly, one at a
As
time.
Gilbert steps over it, Angel trips.
Well, I'll go first, and I'll check the door for traps.
Okay. Checking the second door for traps. You do not find any traps.
I confidently open that door.
The second door, okay. Give me a moment. That door opens into a room very, very similar to the room that you just came from. It appears to be empty. There's a broken fireplace in the right-hand wall that appears to have collapsed. There's a large crack in the wall. But other than that, there's nothing in the room. There is a door on the wall opposite of you.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I will step into the room, beckon them to follow me, very obviously point out the tripwire, and then just wait for them on the inside.
So everybody is in the short hallway. Everybody steps over the tripwire, comes into the second room, and now you're all in the second room with the broken fireplace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a door in that room?
There is a door on the wall
On the far
opposite
side.
that you came in from.
What about the fireplace? Do you think there's anything like?
Santa.
Grimace. Grimace claws.
What's up with that fireplace? Anything interesting about
Check
it?
for traps.
I'm gonna check the fireplace for traps.
You check the fireplace for traps.
Explode.
Angel kills the whole party.
There are no, you do not find any traps in the fireplace.
Oh, alright. Well.
I think it's just a fireplace, guys.
That's what they want you to think.
Angel, you know what to do?
I'm gonna check that door for traps.
He's cautious.
He's cautious.
I like it.
I'm
though.
gonna.
You
ever
do
so
not
hesitate.
find any traps on the door.
What we gonna do? We gonna confidently open that door.
Okay, the door opens into a hallway
Is there
that goes left and right.
Okay. This.
Okay.
No door. No door.
Can we like look in both directions and
Yeah, of
kinda
course.
see what's in each?
Take like a step in each direction type of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. To the right, the corridor travels a few feet and then bends to the left. When you look to the left, it appears to hit another corridor running left and right.
Just go to the right, because then we have one option. Just go to the left.
That.
Yeah, most of them are like that.
Right.
So take a read.
So you take a right, the corridor bends to the left, travels down for about 30 or 40 feet. There's a door in the right wall, and the corridor continues to go forward.
Angel.
I'm gonna check that door for traps.
You do not find any traps.
I'm gonna confidently
Yeah.
open that door.
You open the door. The door opens into a rectangular room.
We'll follow.
The room is cluttered with just all kinds of wooden crates. And something in the back of the room, just beyond the edge of your torch light, looks like a person.
Bro, Andrew, put that. Where? Alright.
A person? I'm gonna point that out to everybody. Just
Wait,
the
so it's
person
like.
right
Can you,
there.
can you explain that again?
Yeah, sure. So the door opens into a room, and it's a rectangular room. The door opens on the long side of the rectangle, so the room goes like this way. The room is just filled with stuff. There's like wooden crates. There's piles of cloth. In the back of the room, like just beyond your torchlight, in the very back of the room, there's some type of like human shape, person shape.
Is it like moving or just standing?
No, it's
there?
not
Hold a
moving.
torch up, maybe.
I'm gonna.
That's weird, bro. It's just
I'm
standing
gonna
there.
load one of the pellets into the sling,
Mhm.
and then just like ask him to hand me the torch.
Okay, the priest hands you the
Yeah.
torch. Yep.
I'm just gonna take like a step in
Mhm.
and just like hold it up.
I
so
should
that can
probably,
see what
like,
it is,
go
and
with
just
it.
get like ready with the
So you're the only one in the room at this point?
Sure, I'll go. I'll go with him.
Or do you you go in first, he goes in second type of thing?
Yeah.
I'll go in first because I have the torch.
Okay,
And I'll rush in after him.
okay.
Just like casually step myself.
All right, as you step into the room and your torchlight comes into the room, you can see that the person shape in the back of the room is just like a dressmaker's dummy.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna like attack it with a sling anyways, just because.
You just throw a rock at it?
Yeah, because it confused us, so it took time out of our day. So now it has its over.
All right, roll a hit roll versus armor class 10.
No way.
So we said 10, so you would need a 9, right?
Attacking a dummy.
He's attacking a dummy.
Okay.
No. 3.
The rock misses and hits the wall.
Nice.
Damn it! You see it's magical. It dodged. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna close the door confidently, and I'm gonna start walking down the hallway again.
Okay.
Well, shouldn't we like check the crates?
Shut up, Cody. If you say that to me, I'm just gonna tell you to shut up and embarrass me.
There's some good stuff in that
It
crate.
is 10:05.
All right, as you are walking away from the room, the corridor continues straight. and then it bends left, goes straight, and bends right. So the corridor kind of zigzags a little bit. As the corridor zigzags, the right wall is heavily cracked. There's like pieces of stone all over the floor. The right side of the hallway is crumbling. That's probably why it zigzags. Like it zigzags around and then it continues on again. It takes a sharp turn to the right and continues on. I assume you continue on. Mm-hmm. Okay. You walk down this corridor for about 30 or 40 feet, and then in the middle of the corridor you see something in the corridor. You see like a pile of junk in the middle of the corridor. You can't really tell what it is. It's just on the edge of your torchlight.
I'll get a little closer so it's within torchlight.
Yeah,
Because I think I'm still the one carrying the torch now. So at this point, I'll be the one in front.
All right, so you take a step forward and examine the pile of stuff. Is that correct?
Yeah.
As you get close, you can see that it is a pile of bones.
Oh, nice.
It looks like a pile of human bones. It's hard to tell.
There's a lot of humans in this place, and a three-headed human.
You know a lot about life. What is it?
Let's see. Oh, I could. Yeah, because I can see it. I can do the.
Velibor shouts, "Step back!"
Oh, I do.
Oh Jesus.
I step back immediately when he says that.
The bones start to swirl. This magic comes out of the floor. The bones swirl together, form a skeleton, and it looks at
Immediately
you.
as it forms, I dropkick it. Like immediately as it starts forming. Like as soon as like the thing starts to swirl in the air, I'm just gonna like full body weight dropkick it.
Okay.
Run at it and
I
just.
think at this point it's already like.
Like if it formed.
Right.
Like at this point, I'm just gonna dropkick it.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, okay, so what do you need to hit an armor class of 7?
What would I
So it's your,
just like for
so you're a
my
Thaco.
strength? Or how would I
Yeah, you wouldn't get any modifiers because you're not using, well, I guess it counts as a melee attack, so it would be strength, but you don't have a strength
I don't have a
modifier.
strength modifier.
So your
Just
Thaco,
A 7?
take away 7, and that would be it.
Okay, so 13.
Yep.
4.
4. So Ace, like Velibor yells a warning, like, watch out, get away! And this thing starts to come up, and Ace is like, and he runs up and throws his weight against it, and it hits the skeleton. The skeleton is fully formed. It bounces off the wall, shakes its head, takes out one of its own ribs, and attacks Ace.
I'm gonna
it would
immediately.
shatter.
Immediately after it attacks him, I'm just gonna run at it and tackle it. Just full
All
on.
right, so
You have 3 health.
I
You
have
have
class-
weapons.
wait a minute, hold on. All right, so
Cody, if you die to the skeleton, when I'm standing here with armor
Give me
and
that
10
hit
I have
roll.
saving throws. I'll be okay.
You have weapons.
Okay, I'll be okay.
A dagger. Well, a dagger can't.
It attacks you. I can't let that slide.
So he breaks off one of his own ribs, swings it at Ace's head. Ace ducks his head out of the way. The bone hits the corridor wall.
Nice.
Now we can.
Detect magic, bro. I already used it and run.
So they were in their own little thing ahead of everybody else. We can roll for initiative to see who attacks next, and then you all can take an action.
Okay.
So roll initiative for the party. Die 10. What'd you get?
5.
5. You get to go first. So you're closest to it. What did you want to do?
What would it take to swap out from the sling to a dagger?
So you would like literally like just drop your sling, grab your dagger, and attack it?
Yeah, if I can do
You could do all that in one round. It's literally right in front of you.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Okay.
just drop. And then,
All right, same thing. Armor class 7.
okay.
Yeah,
I can tangle it.
Oh, and then I have,
Beat it up.
or actually no, because that would still be strength, right?
It would be strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I sit still.
We can't do it. There's nothing we can
19.
All right. So the skeleton swings his bone at your head. You duck out of the way. The bone hits the wall. You pull a dagger out of your belt and just like swing it at it. All right. So you come up with your dagger right into the vertebrae, like the neck vertebrae. Sever the head from the vertebrae. The skeleton just crumbles to the ground.
Nice.
I feel like it should have shattered when it hit
Because
the
I'm
wall.
like that. I'm like that.
It's gonna be like dry
I'm gonna
bones.
curb stomp the skull.
Oh, it shatters into like 20 pieces.
That was not needed, but I loved it.
Well, just in case.
Just in case. You can't be too careful.
I'm also gonna do it to the ribcage.
It might be an undead. What's that?
I'm also gonna do it to the ribcage.
Just smash the bones, start
Yes.
stomping on them.
Yeah, just
Stomp.
make
Fair
sure
enough.
that vital components of
Mhm.
maybe forming will not be there.
Excellent,
anymore.
excellent.
After we win the fight,
What
or
does
we
the,
won the
um,
fight, how do you guys do you want to keep going for that, or do you want to call us since it's like 10 o'clock?
It's 10-12.
The hallway continues on past the now curb stomped skeleton for another 40 or 50 feet, and then you see a door in the right wall, or you can continue straight down the hallway.
Oh wait, or how does experience work? Do we get experience for the skeleton?
Yeah, of course you do.
A little bit.
So,
You won't be able to apply your experience to possibly level up until you're in a safe place to rest.
oh, okay, so you're just keeping track of it, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so what did you say?
Andrew was asking, like, if we've earned experience points, do we
no,
level up?
Like the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, I didn't know if you said anything.
You are continuing straight down the corridor. There's a door in the right wall, or you can continue on straight.
Check for trap.
Check for traps. As you're checking for traps, your torch goes out.
I light up a new one.
What's the last one there?
No, I saw one extra.
Ah, okay, that's good, that's good.
You do not find any traps.
I open that door as confident as ever.
Okay.
Guys, you also better hurry up. I'm running low on torches.
The door opens into a very large room. It's at least 40 by 40 feet. The edges of the far edges of the room are kind of lost in the shadows. The thing that strikes you is the floor of the room is covered in sand. There are, on the perimeter of the room that's not covered in sand, there's like old, broken, rotting furniture. There's like a table and some chairs that are kind of crumbled and are rotting. And then on the other side of the room, there's another table that's also broken and rotting. On the left wall, as you're looking into the room, there is another door.
I'm gonna go over to that door.
To get to the second door, you would have to walk through the sand. Is that
Pebble through sand. Like pebble.
Throw a thing into the sand,
It's
okay.
like sinks.
as you throw your pebble into the sand, something stirs, like scrambling. There's something in the sand that was irritated by your pebble.
Is it
Yeah,
big?
it's probably good.
It appears to be large.
We gotta see what it is first before we call it.
How about you go step in the sand, or Brandon, either one.
What? Wait, no. You can try to. Oh wait, yeah. You can.
Brandon, this is your time.
This
You
is
can
the
be
time.
useful.
You can detect the animals.
You can actually do something.
Yeah, but you have to specifically detect something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can do the fire thing, and we'll just outline it.
You could outline it and then we could try to see what it is.
Yeah.
What's the outline look
See
like?
the
You know what,
outline.
Brandon, this is your time.
You're talking about the fairy fire spell?
Yeah.
It only applies to combat. Like, it would only help you hit it if you were trying to hit
Somebody
it.
attack it.
What? I'm gonna throw a dagger at it. Another
Stop.
one.
You're gonna just lose it.
I got 3 more, bro.
Whatever is in the sand is kind of under the sand. I'm not sure if a dagger would hit your target.
I can predict the weather.
Poke with your spear. Poke the sand.
Poke the sand with my spear.
Brandon gets dragged under the
I
sand.
mean,
Like start stabbing into the sand.
I'll stab once. I'll poke it once.
Yeah, like solid.
You just like
Yeah.
Poke
I'm
the
gonna,
sand.
I'm
Okay.
gonna grab like onto like his collar. So that if it starts like pulling back, I'm gonna like just
Okay.
flying.
You bullying a flying.
We'll do dragons.
That's tricky. What's your THAC0? 20, right? It's 20?
Right.
That's 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm making this up here. Oh boy. Okay.
Way.
So you kind of cautiously come up to the sand and you put your spear in. Are you like just like prodding it?
I'm just.
Are you like
Yeah.
thrusting it or
I'm
like?
like poking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you poke into the sand, the spear connects with something that like makes a cry. It screams like
Bro.
it screeches,
Okay.
and then you feel something on the end of your spear, and then the thrashing stops.
Did you just kill it?
Can I like poke it harder?
Yeah, of course you can.
I'll poke it harder, see if it makes any more noises.
No more noises. There's definitely something stuck on the end of your spear
Just
under the
remind
sand.
Can I yank? Can I like lift it up?
It's too heavy.
Oh.
You could
Boys.
maybe pull it.
Yeah,
A little
I'll
bit.
try like pulling
Boys.
it.
Okay.
Love me any.
All right. This. Hold on. I need to get a description for you.
Oh wait, but it's large. You said.
He's gonna like take out some like flesh-eating worm.
Dude, that was insane.
Hmm.
Did it like barely hit it?
No, he rolled a 20.
Oh my god.
Let's go, Brennan.
You critically poked it.
Yeah, critical.
All right, so as you're pulling and pulling and pulling, you see that your spear has gone right through the head of this large rat-like creature. I mean, do you want to like pull the whole thing out, or?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Okay, so you kind of pull and pull and pull. As it comes out of the sand, it's definitely dead. Your spear went right through its brain.
That was a pretty hard poke. Damn.
Well, that's why I asked. I'm like, did you like tap, or did you thrust it in, or?
I give it a solid poke. He's like,
Shing. Yeah, no, well,
Right through a rat.
natural 20.
Oh.
It's about the size of a big child. It's a rat, but it has 6 legs, and it has a bill, almost like a duck.
Whoa.
It's a platypus.
It's a spider platypus.
It's like a multi-legged platypus rat.
what?
And the platypus, its mouth is full of sharp teeth, and
I'm
it is
so happy you just got a 20, right?
It
You
is-
know what? You're useful.
it is very dead.
I don't.
I, can
I don't
purify
even know what
water.
that is.
Purify the sand.
It is
I don't
very
know
dead.
what to do here.
This is still uneventful. Like we haven't really.
We have killed 2 enemies.
We slaughtered Brandon.
What if we
They
go
got
back?
attacked
No.
by a vicious
What if we pick
spore
up?
fungus.
What if we pick up the rat, go back to the bubbles, and throw the rat?
That's a lot of effort.
Cody, you realize how far we have to go, Cody? We are all the way up here. We have to go all the way back down and then through here, and then somehow get the rat over the tripwire while we're at
We
it.
can see what that thing is. I'm so curious.
I say we stop for now. We just slaughtered the platter rat. Like,
Platter
what
rat.
happened? Can we
Platter
harvest
rat.
it for food?
You want to eat the platter rat?
Yeah, why?
Is your spell purify water, or is it purify food and water?
Water.
Oh, is purify food?
Brandon, you're so useless.
Is
except for-
purify food a different spell?
What do you?
In the version of D&D I used to play, it was the same
It says
spell.
Purify food and drink here, but it says food, just water here. So I don't know.
So no more purifying.
Well,
It's the same
purify
spell, right?
Food and drink is just one thing on here.
You're under priest spells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was the same spell. So like that's if you find rotten meat, you can purify it. Yeah.
Didn't-
So I think it's food and water.
Okay.
Not that you need any food supply. I think you guys still have plenty of food, but
Change that on your thing so you don't confuse us.
Water and food. Oh,
Well,
I'm
dude,
getting
see-
more useful now.
Say drink, because if there's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a potion or something.
Okay.
2 to 5.
Yeah, but I mean, it would
Where are you?
Purify like
Water.
Okay.
stuff.
Oh, I don't know. Just like
Let's go.
poison and stuff.
Dude, that's fire. I killed the skeleton.
Brandon killed a rat.
Brennan, yeah, stabbed The Ratosaurus Rex.
The Ratosaurus Rex.
We've given it 3 names like the past minute. What was it? The Plata
Rat, the
and
Ratipus, and the Ratosaurus Rex.
All right, so you pull the carcass out and just kind of take your spear out and okay.
Move along here.
Does it look like there was anything else shifting, or like that was the only thing in there?
That was the only thing that was moving in the sand that you can tell.
I'm so happy you killed that. Oh my
Do you
god.
wanna just check the door on the other side?
Yeah. Can I check the door?
Yeah, you kind of
Yeah. Just walk
go around the perimeter like
Yeah.
to go to the door. Yeah, of course.
We gotta
You
check,
save it
check the
for-
door for traps.
You get eaten by another
I think that goes without saying, right? Checking doors for traps.
Yep.
The door does not appear to be trapped.
I'm gonna, once and finally for this session, open that door confidently.
You die.
Saving
Oh.
Like knocks me into the sand and I just fall under.
Oh, don't do that. No, no, no.
No, I accidentally summoned the boss.
No, this stupid program.
You
Okay.
see a dragon.
Yeah,
So
its
its
eyes
eyes
open
open up.
You're throwing the tooth if there's a dragon.
All right, so the door opens into a rectangular room that's fairly lavishly decorated. There's like tapestries on the wall. There's a couple of couches that are kind of put in a circle around a looks like a something like a round wheel turned on its side. It's got like cushions on it that are kind of in various states of decay.
Dude, you're telling me
There
there's
are
rats keeping this in
frescoes
the room?
painted on the wall. There are torch holders with torches in them that aren't lit. There's just like torches around the room.
Stocked up in-
Yeah, can they be used?
Yeah, you can take the
You
torches.
stock up.
All right, so if you hold on, let me just finish what I'm doing. And there's a couple of like broken stools near the couches.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Did I do that right?
Yeah.
So, like, couches in a circle, wheel-shaped thing in the middle, stools, broken stools, pillows, frescoes, curtains, yeah.
Okay. I want to go around and grab the extra torches that could be used.
All right. You were able to acquire 6 more torches.
Oh my god.
I will take enough to bring back to 5, which is 4 more, and then whoever else wants.
Yeah, I shouldn't take them.
Is this a safe room? Like, would this be declared as like a safe area?
To sleep?
Just like
Rest.
to rest, like a rest area.
Uh,
I'm thinking like.
I would say
savings
not,
points,
no.
Let's try. I guess just sit on the couch for now until the next
Yeah,
time.
just wait on the couch.
do you want to explore the room, or do you want to wait and explore the room next time? What do you want
Let's
to do?
explore our next time.
Yeah, just rest for now.
You want to just stop here?
We're all just gonna chill on the couch.
I'm gonna give you the other 2 torches.
Yeah, I'll
so
take
write that down.
And now he has to use.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to stop for there. We'll pick it up next time.
Did you keep them?
Yeah.
I can-
Wait, why didn't you friend it?
I was thinking of that.
Yeah, 'cause if you